What is up, you guys? Happy draft day. We are back at it again for the NFL draft. Sam Dog, the infamous 253, as usual, joined by my broadcast partner, your favorite, everyone's favorite, my favorite, Dallas Stewart. Good to have you on another draft day, Dallas. How you doing?
Doing good.
And also, I want to give a shout out to my buddy and good friend from work, Nathan Young, man, who's on here. I hope that you're doing good, man. I want to send regards out to my homeboy, Nathan Young. He was in a pretty bad accident at my work, and I just want to say I hope he's doing all right, recovering, praying for a speedy recovery. So for anybody that comes in here, make sure you put some praise hands up for my buddy Nathan Young, man. That's my buddy. We always talk football up at work, and he's really smart, football smart, one of the smartest football people I know at my work. So definitely show some love for my buddy Nathan Young in here, man. Just praying for your speedy recovery, man, and just hope that you're doing well, man. We want to also make sure we get you some get you some homemade cookies. We want to, back in my house, my mom and I want to make some get well cookies for you, and we'll give it to your sister at work, and we'll make sure she gets them to you, Nate. But it's good that you're the first one in here. You're the person I was hoping would be the first one in here, man. First to make his presence known in the comments, man. All right, so first pick is going to be the Carolina Panthers. They haven't started with the clock yet, but who do you think goes first, Dallas? I think it's going to be Bryce Young for me. You think Bryce Young? Nate, who do you think is going to go first? Because everything is pointing toward Bryce Young. And then there's rumors also that Yep. Also, there is rumors. I heard rumors that the Texans might pass on the quarterback and maybe might take Will Anderson Jr. There's rumors. Someone had it on a mock, but I'm not so sure about that. The Texans need a quarterback. And then somebody made a BS rumor. Somebody made a BS rumor about the Arizona Cardinals trading DeAndre Hopkins and someone to the Arizona trading DeAndre Hopkins to Tennessee to move up to the third overall pick, which I don't think is going to happen. But Ian Rappaport blew up that rumor, so that rumor was false as heck. There could also be a possibility Will Anderson goes to the Arizona Cardinals. But if they trade down, then things will get very interesting. I got Rob Riggle on here. Oh, I might as well turn off the music because I don't want to get hit with that copyright. Rob Riggle and this saying they're playing Journey, Don't Stop Believing. I didn't want to get hit with any copyrights. So got to definitely turn off the music for that. So, but yep, Nate, you think Bryce? All right. That's what looks like we're all on the same page. We all agree on Bryce Young going number 1 to Carolina. I mean, they traded all the way up for that very reason, and who knows what kind of magic Frank Reich can work with Bryce Young up there now that he's the head coach. He got a great year out of Phillip Rivers, and Phillip Rivers last year in the league with the Indianapolis Colts.
Yeah.
And then didn't get anything with freaking
Matt Ryan.
See why the Cards wouldn't treat this as a rebuilding year. I don't know, Nate. I don't know. I mean, they definitely are going to be rebuilding. If they trade down, they could definitely get a haul for the number 3 pick. But something's telling me I think Arizona, if they do take that pick, they might try to take freaking Will Anderson, or they might take that offensive lineman that Kyler Murray was raving about wanting to get. Forgot who his name was, though. All right. Who else is in the chat too, man? Just gotta know what's up, man. So, got our Papa Murphy's Pizza on right now, and we're getting ready for the first overall pick in the draft. Carolina starts the show off this year after trading with the Chicago Bears, which also featured DJ Moore going to Chicago to be a new weapon for Justin Fields. Bears got a lot to work with in the draft. Oh, God. Can't wait for that Fast and Furious movie, though. But still, a lot of interesting scenarios that can go down tonight, fellas.
Yeah.
But the one we're obviously most anxious about is who the Seahawks are going to pick. And also, I got my iPad on the side, so I'm also going to film my reaction for separate videos to try to get that uploaded as soon as possible. So that way, some of y'all that want to see the full reaction to the Seahawks draft pick, and I want to get that uploaded like right away from my iPad side, where you don't have to basically scroll through the freaking stream when it's re-uploaded to see where we have a reaction. New Fast and Furious movie. What's up, Adam? What's up, Adam Fab Adventures? Can't wait too, brother. It's all good that you didn't make it, Adam. I'll make sure to get you the link in a little bit too. I'll definitely send you an invite. Let me try to send you an invite. All right, let me know if you get it, Adam. Heading home? All right. Well, I just messaged you the link, though, too, just in case.
He's just getting off work?
Yeah, Adam's heading home now. Nate, if you want to come on the stream, too, let me know. If you got a device, you might want to come on as well, too. And then later I'll put the link I'll put the link in here, though, just to maybe get you and Adam on. Whew. All right. Who else is in here, too, man? But, yeah, you expect Jalen Carter, but wouldn't be shocked if they draft Anthony Richardson. We'll see about that. I know there's a lot of talks about Anthony Richardson too, but you also got to remember there's still Will Levis in there too. But yeah, I definitely would want to get you on there. Why don't I just see if I can find a way? Why don't I put the thing in there really quick? Copy. Yep, this is for Nate. So I also may want to get CG Ruthless in a little later tonight too. So Nate, if you want to come in, it's right here. It's right here if you want to come in. Oh, what's up, Bionic Scoop? Sam Dog, much love from Vegas, brother. Yeah, I miss you too, Scoop. I remember all them good times in the pro shop at Acme Bowl. All right. Oh, snap. What's up, Adam?
What's up, bro?
Not much. You ready for tonight?
I am very much ready for tonight, bro.
Yep. So if you also want to still get in while you got your TV on and reacting with us too, make sure you get in there too. But still, it's good to have you. But make sure you're driving safe too. You got Dallas right here with me. Wish we could have had you tonight, but it's understandable with the traffic. But get home safe and get that draft on. But what do you think, Adam?
Yeah, bro. I totally agree. I will definitely get home safely. I will be tuning in so you can give me some play-by-play while I'm heading home. But I'm excited, man. It's going to be one of the best draft classes in a long time, if you ask me.
And Goodell is taking the stage, and he's receiving all the boos in the world as usual. All right, let's listen in really quick. Let's listen to this. Hey, I see the captain on TV, brother. I just saw Captain Seahawk on TV.
Hey, look for RJ and Marcos.
Yeah. Woo.
For the first time since we took the draft on the road, we get to celebrate the draft in the Super Bowl winning city.
What's up, Chosen One?
Of all 32 teams.
Yeah, first time a defending Super Bowl champ is hosting the draft.
As you can see, I have some friends on stage with me that you might recognize.
Yep.
They are Kansas City natives. And love this community and their chiefs. Give it up for Eric Stonestreet and Heidi Gardner of Big Slick, Kansas City.
Well, sooner or later, Carolina starts it off. Do you think it's going to be Bryce Young, Adam?
What was that?
You think Bryce Young goes first to Carolina?
I think so, man, unless some weird scenario plays out right now.
Yeah. Oop. Oh, Will Shields, the Hall of Famer, and Dante Hall, the human joystick, are at the draft, man. You remember Dante Hall back in the day? Will's in his Hall of Fame jacket. Yep, the human joystick. Eric Stonestreet, Emmy Award-winning actor, comedian. Here we go, Adam. Oh, Patrick Mahomes are there too. Patrick Mahomes is coming out with the Lombardi Trophy, and Travis Kelce.
Man. You know, that's huge, man.
Yeah. Of course, Mahomes is coming out with the trophy because it's KC being the defending champs.
You eating your Tombstone pizza?
No, Papa Murphy's this time.
Oh, man, dude, that's awesome.
How far away are you from your place?
I'm about 30 minutes. It's gonna take me almost an hour to get to Sam.
It took me an hour to get here.
Yeah, that's bad, man.
I left at 3:15 because I live in Auburn now. There's so much traffic.
Yeah.
There's Travis.
So hot out there.
Travis Kelce's up there.
Are you ready to trade up for the number one pick this year or what?
Hey, there's no way to do that.
Please get him in.
Travis Kelce's a wild one, man.
One of the game's great personalities.
Here we go. Is open. Draft is open. Carolina's on the clock. Here we go, guys. All right, here we go. And we're going to say Bryce Young goes first.
Yeah, that'd be crazy if Richardson or Stroud goes first, man.
There's a possibility of that, too.
Or even Levis, dude. Watch him become like a little
Levis,
game
man.
changer.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. The draft starts. 88th annual draft. The trade with the Panthers and the Bears. Bears got a haul on that.
They sure did, didn't they?
2023 second round pick, 2024 first round pick, 2025 second round pick, and wide receiver DJ Moore for Justin Fields to throw to. Just shows the Bears are committing to Fields long term. But the guy gets him off at the
He
line.
hasn't been bad, bro. Fields hasn't been bad. He just needs better pieces around him, and that's unfortunately the issue with a lot of these young quarterbacks coming in. Getting drafted so high is that they don't have nobody, you know?
Exactly. Gotta get pieces,
It's
you know?
a team sport. Exactly.
And Mel Kiper is talking. See what Mel Kiper's saying. It looks like he's saying Bryce Young.
Oh,
Bryce
man.
Young.
Did you see Marcos and RJ met Will Anderson?
The 2021 Heisman Trophy winner.
What?
Oh, I was saying that you see Marcos and RJ met Will Anderson?
No, I didn't see that. I saw a couple other people. Like I saw Captain Seahawk meet Will Anderson.
Yeah, RJ and Marcos did too.
Are they at the draft?
Yeah, they went.
Wow.
Next year's
How
in
much that
Detroit.
ticket cost?
I don't know.
They're showing some Bryce Young highlights right now. I have a feeling he might go number one here, though. Bad out. Here he is against Georgia when they lost the national title game.
I loved that game, man. All that pressure that Bryce Young took, he just couldn't handle it, man.
Question is, will he be able to handle it at the NFL level?
I don't think so, bro. I've been telling you that since last year, remember?
Yeah. Who do you think's going to slide? Think one of these other quarterbacks slide? Like Stroud?
I think the Titans trade up, bro. I have a feeling. Something deep down tells me the Titans are going to trade up.
Yeah. Freaking, what's his name? Ian Rappaport shut down a false rumor about the Titans trading up with the Cardinals and getting DeAndre Hopkins. But it was a false report.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Well, only 6 minutes and 35 seconds left on Carolina's time on the clock. Got to make the pick sooner or later.
Oh, yeah.
Remember, we're picking at number 5, so.
Yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm very excited for that.
Oh, yeah. All right. I mean, you even get tense, too, during these moments, too, obviously. Everyone gets tense during these moments in the draft. Attributes of Bryce Young. Poise and decision-making. You almost home?
No, I actually just hit the freeway, man. There was traffic over here.
And there's 5.3 seconds holding on the ball there, and then he dumps it off to an open receiver for a touchdown against Kansas State. SEC championship game. Trayvon Walker, Devontae Wyatt, Jordan Davis. Wow. Wow. All right, guys. Matter of time until Carolina makes that pick. I think it's going to be Bryce Young. CJ Stroud?
Young, yeah. No, I think it'd be crazy that Young goes to to be in that teal and black. You know what I mean? The last quarterback that they even thought was going to be good for him was another guy out of the University of Auburn. That was Cam Newton.
Yep, that was the last time Carolina had the number 1 pick.
Yep.
Yeah, all right. 4 minutes. Carolina got 4 minutes and 40 seconds left on the clock, so they got to make a pick sooner or later.
Yep.
Man, I just want to see the pick happen, man.
That's right. Houston at 2-12.
Yeah, Houston's got the number 2 pick, and Chicago had the number 1 pick but traded to Carolina.
Because they got the other pick in the Deshaun Watson trade.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey, my camera's not bouncing around too much, is it?
Yeah, no, it's all right. Nathan says Titans shouldn't trade up because they need a wide receiver. They might trade down, but not up. That's an interesting point there.
Why would you trade for a wide receiver if you ain't got a quarterback?
Yeah, that's another thing, too, though. I mean, because obviously Tannehill's their only quarterback they got, and they have no faith in Malik Willis. And
Tannehill going down just shot their season last year.
I don't see them going wide receiver, bro. I don't see them going. They're going to need a quarterback, and that's why I'm saying they're going to trade up, man.
Yeah. You think they trade? There's no way they're going to trade up with Arizona if Rappaport shut down that report. They might trade up with, who knows? There's no way they'll trade up with a division rival. I mean, I got 2 division rivals in the top 5. Houston at number 2 and Indy at number 4.
Yeah, there's just no way.
More Anderson. Whew. What? Why the clock go back up to 9 minutes and 50-some-odd seconds? Oh, the pick is in. That's what they meant to do. Pick is in for Carolina. Let's see who they're going when Goodell takes the stage. The pick is in for Carolina. Bryce Young? You think Bryce Young? Anthony Richardson? Or C.J. Stroud?
I think Stroud, bro. I don't know. Something tells me it's not Young. Something tells me it's not Young, bro. But if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, you know?
Yeah, if I'm wrong as well, bro. I'm going to go ahead and say Bryce Young.
Dude, I don't know. I feel like even Richardson could be a good pickup there, you know?
Yeah. Nate says there isn't a quarterback that would work in 10 in this draft.
Any quarterback could be a bust. Any quarterback could be good. So, I mean, that statement, bro, I can't say I agree with that statement. You know
I agree with Nate on that. I mean, but also the quarterbacks, though. Quarterback is the hardest position to draft.
Exactly. I mean, we got Russ, luckily, out of the 3rd round, you know?
From Wisconsin, and look how that turned out. I mean, granted, if we were to do something like that again, granted, I hope Geno Smith can have a repeat season if he's going to be our starter again next year, you know? Granted, we did give him that deal. I hope Geno could repeat it, but we got to get some good pieces around for protection in that too. But if we get another guy, though, like I said, I want to be surprised. I don't want to know right away. I want him to show it in the preseason.
Yeah.
We all want to be surprised. All right. Let's see if, I don't know, waiting for Goodell to take the stage. I think he's coming right now. Let's see. Here comes the commish. All right, let's listen in. I love that sound.
Carolina Panthers select Bryce Young.
Yep.
Oh.
Bryce Young called it. Nate, Adam, and Dallas and me called it. We called it, Adam. We called it.
Yep.
We called it, Nate.
Yep.
We called it. Bryce
I feel
Young
like
is
it was
going
a
to
given,
Carolina
but-
as the first pick in the draft from
I feel like it
Alabama.
was a given. I feel like it was a given, but bro, like I don't think he's the most quarterback ready out of this draft.
You don't think so? You don't think so, Adam?
Nah, bro.
It's just like with
He
freaking
comes from Alabama, bro. He comes from.
and Malik Willis. I mean, Malik Willis, until he got thrown in there because of Tannehill getting injured and all that stuff too. And then, of course, maybe we still have yet to see it from the 49ers and Trey Lance, right? Right.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, this dude said that there's no quarterback that would fit Tennessee's system, but dude, everybody else thought these other quarterbacks in past drafts wouldn't work. But some have. Some thought that they would work, but they never did, bro. You never know, man. You never know. And lately,
Yeah, that's
man,
why
there hasn't been really any quarterbacks that fit many systems. So
Yeah, true that, brother. Yep. So Bryce
the
Young.
only
there he
thing
is
I'm
with
worried
the
about is
commissioner.
our team, man.
Say what?
I said the only thing I'm worried about is our team making a comeback.
Oh yeah, our team making a comeback for sure, man. That's for sure. I agree on
So
that.
the Seahawks will be facing Bryce Young next year.
Yeah, we're gonna face Bryce Young next
This year,
season.
yeah.
We're gonna face Bryce Young this coming season, guys. All right, here we go. There's Frank Reich. Crazy prediction: Houston doesn't draft a quarterback at 2. You think it's gonna be Will
they
Anderson
will.
here, Nate?
No, they're picking
If
a
they do,
quarterback.
one I'm thinking they definitely should take their chances on a quarterback, but which one though? Bryce is off the board. A while back, we all thought Houston was going to get the number 1 pick in the draft for how bad they were looking way earlier in the season.
But they
Stroud's
win
going.
their
Stroud's
last
going.
game, which I don't blame them. Who plays the tank? And it cost Lovie Smith his job, I guess. So stupid.
Yep.
Stroud is going to take second place.
You think C.J. Stroud here? You think?
Yeah, bro.
Or do you think?
Yeah.
And then that means Arizona's probably going to take Will Anderson. Just saying for the defense.
Yeah. Either Will
They could
Anderson
trade for
or
Lance.
maybe they gamble on Carter.
You think the Texans could trade for Lance or the Titans or maybe
that dude's broken. That dude is broken.
Trey Lance?
Yeah, dude, go fresh. You know what I mean? Lance has only got a couple years in the league, and he hasn't proven himself to be a starter.
I mean, and he's been injured most of his career too.
Exactly. Go fresh guy, right? Like, nah, never trade for Lance.
Texans.
Who
Oh,
is
he's
this
saying
guy?
Texans. He's saying Texans, and the Texans pick is in. So it'll be interesting to see what the Texans decide on here. If are they gonna take a quarterback, or are they gonna take freaking Will Anderson to defend the linebacker out of Alabama? Highest drafted Alabama quarterbacks: Bryce Young, first in 2023, Tua Tagovailoa, 5th in 2020, Richard Todd, 8th in 76, and Mac Jones, 15th in 2021. We watched that one when Mac Jones got drafted.
Yep.
Yeah, Dallas.
Mac Jones hasn't really panned out so far.
Yeah, and got basically injured, and Bailey Zappi had to play some games, and which we all know Bailey Zappi won't pan out.
There was
obviously.
no connection between him and Patricia when Patricia was hired as the OC. He had a bad year last year.
Yeah, no doubt.
He had a decent rookie year, which we told Ty Mahoney at our reunion.
Yeah,
But Mac Jones regressed last year.
he really did, and especially the injury. The injury didn't help him either, man. All right, Nate, who do you think is going to Houston? You think it's going to be Will Anderson?
Yeah, Nate, let's hear that, man. You're talking pretty crazy over here, man, with your little predictions, man. Let's hear who you think.
Yeah, this guy Garrett said, "Congrats, Bryce Young at number 1, well earned." Yeah, Bryce Young. We'll see how it pans out for Carolina and see what Frank Reich can get out of him. Frank Reich is a good quarterback whisperer. I mean, sure, it didn't work out with aging Matt Ryan, which Matt Ryan definitely should retire.
Yeah.
I mean, he got a good year out of Phillip Rivers, though, in Phillip's last year in the league and got to the playoffs in 2020 before Rivers retired and started coaching high school football.
Hey, Nate, where you at with your prediction, man? We're waiting.
Nate Young, but also Adam, say a prayer for Nate, man, because he's had a rough go of it lately, man. And he was in a
Hey,
bad accident at work, man.
Oh no, I get you, bro. Hey, we're talking football. We want to talk trades and stuff. I want to hear who he thinks. That's all, man.
He says, I think they could take Will Anderson or trade down.
Trade down.
I don't know. The Texans pick is in though. They ain't trading down. The pick is already in. The pick is in.
Yeah, they're going QB, bro. Everybody knows what they're going for. QB, bro.
Yeah, it's got to be Stroud. If they go quarterback, it has to be C.J. Stroud.
Stroud for sure.
What do you think? If it's quarterback, is it Stroud or is it Anthony Richardson? Or could it be Anthony Richardson?
No, man, I don't think. You got the two big names coming from two big schools. You know what I mean? I think they're gonna go Stroud next, and then I think Anderson goes next, or potentially Carter.
Well, Indianapolis. We know Indy's gonna take quarterback. All right, here it is. Here's Kanish. Here he is. Here it is.
With the second pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Houston Texans select C.J.
Stroud. C.J. Stroud is off the board from Ohio State. Stroud to Houston.
I think another quarterback goes next, bro. I think Anthony Richardson.
Well, it's Arizona. Arizona has already committed to
Arizona's next. I think Arizona potentially could go Carter. I think they give him a chance, bro. He's a dog.
I think they're going to go Will Anderson.
Anderson could be a potential too, but I don't know, man. I want Anderson. Big time.
Yeah, but I would want Anderson too, but some's telling me I think he's going to go to Arizona if Arizona doesn't trade the pick down.
Yeah.
And then, of course, Indianapolis needs a quarterback.
Yeah.
Yeah, what up, Dex? Well, C.J. Stroud is now a member of the Houston Texans. Let's see if he lasts longer than Deshaun Watson there. Now he got the head coach, D'Amico Ryans, the former 49er defensive coordinator, now with San Francisco. We had a feeling this was going to be his guy. He almost beat Georgia, but his kicker screwed him. The kicker doomed Ohio State at the end of that game.
Their defense.
They're deep. Yeah, but the kicker, though, he had a chance to kick a game-winning field goal, though, and he shanked it. It wasn't even close. But my concern is if we do end up drafting Jalen Carter, I am concerned about, the issues that he had with the legal troubles, and then, of course, his pro day worked out. But I know Pete has a way of working with troubled youth, too. I mean, you saw what he did with Bruce Irvin. You saw what he did with Frank Clark for the time he was here before trading to Kansas City and all, too. What do you think, Adam?
Yeah, no, I don't think we go Carter, though, bro. He's just too – everybody's seen – you see how much of a conversation, like, everything around him has died down, bro.
Yeah. Nate might jump in when the Seahawks are on. All right, Arizona's on the clock.
Yeah,
I have a feeling they're going to take – I think they're going to go Will Anderson here.
I hope not, man. I would love Will. He would be a dog.
Rancho Cucamonga High School. There was a watch party at Rancho Cucamonga High School where C.J. Stroud, I guess, went. Whew. Yep. He's got a good pocket presence, that's for sure. Field vision's always good. His field vision was good. Just sucks that the kicker for Ohio State blew it. Marvin Harrison Jr., son of the Hall of Famer. All right. Here we go.
Dude, C.J. Stroud struggled against Northwestern last year, bro.
Say what?
I said Stroud struggled against Northwestern last year, bro.
Yeah, he did. Houston, Texas draft watch party they got right now. All right, there's 3 minutes left. Nope, nothing yet so far out of Arizona, but I think they're going to go Will Anderson here. They got to at least go defense.
Ohio State backdoored their way into the college football playoff. They would have never been in the college football playoff if USC hadn't laid that egg in the Pac-12 title game.
Yeah.
To Utah. Freaking Caleb Williams got hurt in that game.
Yeah. All right. Just waiting to see what Arizona does here. I think they're going to make a pick. It's probably going to be Will Anderson. That was where all the fingers might be pointing toward is Will Anderson, or maybe that offensive lineman that Kyler Murray's been talking about trying to have the Cardinals get.
I haven't really heard of much talk about Anderson going to Arizona, though.
I don't know, man. We'll see what happens. But remember, we were there. You, me, and Dallas were there when we beat them in our house, and then I went down to Arizona with my dad, and we put the sand over the hole in the grave for the official burial.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Yep. And I got to be down there to finish the burial of the Cardinals. Yep. Crapped on Mr. I'm a Ghost in his own house. Arizona Animal's new name.
and Dingleberry fled to Thailand once he got his walking papers. Or whatever. I think that's where he went. I think it was Thailand. Yeah. Once he got his walking.
Hey! At number 3, hold on. At number 3, the Cardinals are trading with the Texans.
What?
I just got the alert.
Are you serious? They traded 3 to the Texans?
Yes.
The Texans are going to get Will Anderson then. I haven't seen it yet on the ESPN. You got an alert?
It's right now. Yeah, I just got the alert. They're trading, bro. They're trading.
Dang. The Texans must be getting Will Anderson.
Maybe they go Carter, bro. I mean, I hope they go Carter at this point.
It got to be Anderson or Carter at this point. I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, right now. I'm sending it to you.
I know you said right now, but it's like not showing right now on ESPN. It's still on the Cardinals with a minute left.
Dang, dude. People are like, what? Source.
Trade alert. Yep, there it is. Arizona Cardinals trade pick number 3 to the Houston Texans. This has to be Will Anderson. Going to Houston. Question is, what are the Texans getting to trade?
It's crazy, bro. They got
made a trade. It was for DeAndre Hopkins and freaking David Johnson, the running back, going to Houston.
So now Houston has 3 first-round picks.
Well, unless they gave Arizona another one, swapped one of their picks, and then gave them some more. Dang. Yep. Wow. What do you think of this, Nate? The Cardinals traded the pick with the Texans. Wow. Depending on what they got, if they're able to hit with other picks that they get from Houston, this could potentially, if they missing Will Anderson, to pass up on Will Anderson might be an L for the Cardinals.
Yeah.
I don't know what they traded yet. If anybody gets details on what the Texans traded to get up to this pick, let me and Dallas and Adam and everybody else know. Let us know in the chat. Holy crap! The Cardinals traded the pick to Houston. I have a feeling this has got to be for a pass rusher. It has to be either Will Anderson or Jalen Carter. Heck, maybe even Tyree Wilson from Texas Tech. Houston takes a player out of their own backyard. Pick is in. Dang. Might be too much. We'll see. You're right, Nate. That's why I got you in there, brother. All right, here comes Commissioner. Let's see what the heck they do. He's not walking out yet, but I'm pretty sure he's coming. Okay, here he comes. This might be Will Anderson. This could be Will Anderson. Let's listen in.
The Arizona Cardinals have traded
Will Anderson.
to the Houston Texans.
Yep.
With the 3rd pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Houston Texans select Will Anderson.
Called it. Will Anderson.
No way.
Will Anderson is going to Houston.
Dude, I am not happy about that.
So that leaves us with Jalen Carter or Tyree Wilson. That leaves us with Tyree Wilson or Jalen Carter. Wow. Houston's going for it.
Wow.
Houston's going for it. Getting C.J. Stroud and freaking Will Anderson back-to-back in a gutsy trade with the Cardinals. I bet Will Anderson is happy not to go to the Pottsville curse.
Bro, I'm freaking upset about that.
Yeah, I wanted Will Anderson too, and now I think the Colts are going to take freaking Will Levis maybe or Anthony Richardson.
Yeah. Dude,
I'm going to say Colts are definitely going quarterback here. And then we're either getting Carter or Tyree Wilson. Man, that was shocking. I did not see that coming. Yep. Yeah, Nate, we called it, bro. We called it. They drafted teammates, yeah. Yeah, they
except Jacksonville's improving.
Not really teammates because
Nate didn't call it. Nate didn't call it, bro. He said that number.
Well, we said Will Anderson. I think he's saying I called it. I don't know. But Will Anderson. But Ohio State drafted C.J. Stroud Houston drafted C.J. Stroud from Ohio State because Will Anderson's quarterback at Bama went to Carolina, number 1.
Yeah.
Man, I'll tell you what. I think Mr. Amagos is on suicide watch right now. Arizona Animal, because he had freaking Will Anderson as his profile pick. Oh, man, what an L for Mr. Amagos. He's got to be crying right now that the Cardinals traded down to pass up on Will Anderson.
Yeah. Hey, bro, I'm heading upstairs right now.
Yeah, you going to try to get on your computer to get on there for better audio, too, so you're on the phone?
Yeah, exactly.
But make sure you get that TV on and get the draft on. But dang, man, Will Anderson to Houston. Can't believe. But the question is, what do the Cardinals get? Dang. All right, Adam's getting upstairs. Yeah, I kind of have a feeling it will be Levis, and then we're going to probably take Jalen Carter. Dutchtown High School watch party for Will Anderson Jr.'s alma mater high school. Georgia, wow. Dutchtown High School in Georgia. Yeah, I can see Will Levis going to the Colts. He's got the big arm. We'll see what Matt Eberflus wants as a quarterback. That's the head coach at Indianapolis, who once was the Bears' defensive coordinator. But what did the Texans give up in order to get that pick, to get Will Anderson? And the question is, what will we trade down to? It's probably going to be Levis. Jalen Hurts. Yep.
Yeah, the Eagles lost both their coordinators.
Yeah, they did. Josh Gannon went to the Arizona Cardinals. I can't believe he traded the pick to get more picks, though. Passed up on Will Anderson. All right, Colts pick is in. And then after that, we'll get the iPad going for the Seahawks pick. Because that way, I've got 2 cameras going. Obviously, I got the live stream going. Y'all watching. I'm going to do a video reacting to what the Seahawks do and who we are going to pick or if we trade down.
When do we play the Texans again? Next year? 2024?
Maybe. Last time we played the AFC South was 2021. So 2021, it's usually a 4-year gap between the certain teams that we played. So played with Russell Wilson last year. We kicked the crap out of the Colts.
Teams in the AFC, it's every 4 years. NFC, teams in the other conferences in the NFC, it's like every 3 years.
Yeah, and then with depending on who we finished with the same position as, you know. Hey, Skyler, your brother's in here. What's up, Skyler? Hey, your brother's.
He's in here.
What up, Skyler?
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching, man. Thanks for watching.
What?
Oh yeah, hey guys, make sure you put pray emojis in for Nate, man. Make sure you put pray emojis in for Nate, man. Show Nate Young some love, man. Show Nate some love. Just gotta say that, man. Gotta show some love for Nate Young, man. Anyway, question is now I think the Colts are gonna take Will Levis, man. All right. We'll see. But remember, I'm going to be doing another video on the laptop too, but the stream will still go on. I'm just going to do one on the iPad here to try to get an earlier video for what the Seahawks do with pick number 5. Jim Irsay is in the room of the Colts draft room, or war room as they call the draft rooms. Anthony Richardson, question mark. Anthony Richardson or Will Levis? Who's it going to be? 2022, 10 touchdowns at 40-plus yards, T-minus most at FBS. But he's the most overhyped one, like Malik Willis was last year for the Combine. And he did set some numbers up there, because I know what they're saying, did better than RG3 in that for Combine performance. But, whew, all right. Here comes the commissioner. Let's listen in to what the Colts do. Here we go. Let's listen in.
24th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Indianapolis Colts select Anthony Richardson.
Oh! 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 Anthony Richardson is off the board to Indy. I thought for sure they were going to go Levis. Oh! We're next. Holy crap. Anthony Richardson off the board to Indy. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Anthony Richardson. Do you think overhyped still? Because, I mean, they overhyped for – all right, so now you know what that means. You know what that means.
Overhyped Tim Tebow out of Florida.
Yep. Dang, I didn't see that coming too, Nate. Oh, was your reaction kind of like ours, right? Kind of like mine right there? Nate. Hey, Nate, how you doing?
Hey, can you hear me?
I can hear you, bro. You doing all right?
Yeah, I'm doing all right. How are you?
Doing good, man. Just praying and hoping that you're recovering well. And, well, it looks like we're on the clock.
Yeah,
Let's see
I'm
what the
doing
Seahawks
pretty
are going to do.
Here, hold off a sec. Let me fix this really quickly.
All right, hold on. Let me get the other video going. All right, everybody. We are here, and the Seahawks are now on the clock with 6 minutes left on the clock. And then over on the stream side of it, we got my buddy Nate Young in on the chat. Nate, so how you doing, man? Hope you're doing well, man.
I'm doing pretty good. Healing up quickly.
I
was
just
not
hoping that you're doing
expecting.
well, man. It was just tough seeing that through the window, man.
It's all good, man. Thanks for staying strong for me, man.
Yeah, definitely want to try to get you some. My mom wants to make some homemade cookies for you. We'll try. I'll get your sister to get the cookies, and I'll get them to your sister at work and have her bring them to you sometime soon. Whenever we'll probably do it over the weekend though too. But all right, so here we go. Round number 5, pick 5. What are the Seahawks going to do? We got 5 minutes left on the clock. Do you think this is Jalen Carter, or do we shock and go Will Levis and take a quarterback?
I think that Anthony Richardson was the only quarterback we were actually going to draft. Like, maybe if CJ or Bryce fell, which was impossible, but I think there's only like one. There's 2 picks possible. I think it's going to be either Tyree Wilson or Jalen Carter. I'd rather see Jalen Carter get drafted by the Seahawks because I think that he's just got way more of an upside.
And you know, Pete has a way with troubled youth. You know, like Look at what they did with when people called us crazy for taking Bruce Irvin in the first round in 2012, right? Yeah. For the incident he was in, and look at what we got out of Bruce Irvin, right?
Yeah.
And the same could be said for Frank Clark. Frank Clark, and when we drafted Frank Clark back in 2015 as well, you know.
Yeah, it all really depends. Like that's the thing. It's like I thought that if I would not have been upset if we drafted Anthony Richardson, but we don't really have that choice anymore. But I think that we've only got 2 choices between Tyree Wilson and Jalen Carter. I would also not be shocked if we drafted that corner from Oregon. That guy's supposed to be really, really good. Because
what's
we
his
have
name
been
again?
like our D-line.
What's the name of that cornerback? I never quite got his name.
I don't remember, but it's gonna be cool.
It's going to be very interesting. We got 3 minutes and 40 seconds left on the clock. Just hoping to see the Seahawks make a move. Dallas, what's your thoughts, man?
I don't know. I say probably Jalen Carter.
I like that Seahawk art that they have on the brick right there. Did you see that, Nate?
Yeah.
That's
a lot of really
pretty
cool.
dope right there.
Yeah. Might make it my profile pic.
Oh yeah, we could just find a way to get that wallpaper. That would definitely be a good one to do, man. I would definitely add that to the wallpaper on the channel, man. That would be really cool. Oh, the corner is Gonzalez. Adam said the corner is Gonzalez from Oregon.
Yeah, he looks really, really good. I think he would complement Tariq Woolen, who should have won Defensive Rookie of the Year over Sauce Gardner, no questions asked. So I think that would be a really good pickup because we have been bolstering the D line really, really well, and we've got our linebacker crew. We got Bush from the Steelers. We've got Jordan Brooks, who hopefully will come back soon.
Right.
Bobby Wagner, and we got the linebacker from the Broncos. So it's like we've been really bolstering up that line, so we can really go anywhere on the defense.
All right, we got 2 minutes and 25 seconds left on the clock, and it looks like we're going to a commercial break. But all right, just anxious to see, man. This is the suspenseful part. When your team is picking, it gets very suspenseful because everyone gets curious. What are we going to do with the pick? Who are we going to pick, and what are we going to address? And all those questions we've been asking each other at work is going to be answered tonight.
I know, and I told you that we'd probably draft Anthony, but, now that's not even an option.
Yeah, I had a feeling that the Colts could possibly take him out, but I thought for sure they were going to go Will Levis, who people kind of say that Will Levis, Brendan Nelson even said it. Seahawks Brendan Nelson said Will Levis has possibly the Josh Allen potential. We don't know for sure, though, but I mean, because we all know quarterback is the biggest crapshoot ever to take in the draft.
The problem is that this is something that I've looked at as like, the quarterback is the most important position on the field by far, but a quarterback sucks if he doesn't have players around him. And so I think that a team that has an okay quarterback, say Geno Smith, who's okay, not great, will go a lot further than a team with Josh Allen and the Houston Texans roster.
Yeah.
So we'll see how this goes. I think they're just going to build up. I could also see the Seahawks drafting Hendon Hooker in the second round. I think that would be a good pickup.
And Hendon Hooker can learn from Geno for a year or two.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, pick is in. We are making the pick. There is no trade down. No trade down. The pick is in. The pick is in. Now this is where the suspense kicks in because I had people coming on me saying that the Seahawks are going to trade the pick down, but it looks like we are making a pick. Something's telling me I think we're going to do Jalen Carter, especially after Houston swapped in and took Will Anderson.
I think so too. I think the Seahawks have been torched too much by a good defensive tackle to let one go.
Yeah, but also we got to bolster up the trenches. I mean, it definitely was in the cards, but like we said, Pete Carroll has a way with troubled youth, with fixing them and making them better. Bruce Irvin's a top example, and Frank Clark.
That's his mojo.
Yeah, we can only hope, man. But they could also surprise us and take Tyree Wilson, or maybe take a quarterback to learn behind Geno for a year, or maybe start if he produces. I mean, we were surprised not knowing what Russell Wilson was going to do in the beginning.
Well, think about it this way: if Jalen Carter lives up to the hype, he was ranked as the number one talent coming into this draft over everyone else. So if we draft him and he turns out he could be a franchise-changing player.
Yeah, kind of like what Aaron Donald was to the Rams, or is to the Rams too. I mean, not saying that anybody's going to be Aaron Donald, because I don't think anybody else is ever going to come close to being what Aaron Donald was. Just like the same can be said for Bruce Smith and the late great Reggie White.
But we can get as close as we can. Here we go.
All right. I think the moment of truth is coming up for the Seahawks. We're just waiting to find out, so we got to turn the volume up.
Turn the volume on.
All right. We've got 7 minutes on the iPad, 49 minutes, about to be 50 minutes on the stream. There's the Seahawks fans right there. I think I saw my buddy Kenny Burns on TV earlier. All right. Here we go. Let's see what we are going to do. Hurry up, Commissioner Goodell. Get your butt up on that stage so you can announce what our pick is and the direction we are taking. All right, here we go. Moment of truth.
Here we go.
This is 5.
This is our pick, Dad.
55th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft. The Seattle Seahawks select Devin Witherspoon.
What?
Devin Witherspoon?
What?
The cornerback? Devin Witherspoon?
I did not see that coming.
I did not see that coming. Was he the highest ranking cornerback in the draft?
Okay.
Dude, Devin Witherspoon.
That's
That's a shock. Wow. Devin Witherspoon. Cornerback
wow.
from Illinois. I
Wow.
don't know. What do you think? Is this a reach?
I think this might be a reach. But wow.
Let's see.
I was really hoping for
5'11",
Jalen Carter.
181 pounds, 5'11". Let's hope he has some speed too, you know? Recognition. Wow. Oh!
Okay.
Look at that hit he put on him.
That
Did you
play
see that
itself
hit?
is why the Seahawks drafted him.
This
That's
might be a
the play.
Camp Chancellor-like guy, maybe.
That's the
Not
play that
saying
got
that.
him drafted by the Seahawks.
Yeah.
the exact same number.
Yeah, holy crap.
21.
And then,
Dang.
dang, man. 5'11". This would be a good this maybe could possibly be a good compliment to Tariq Woolen and Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, don't forget Quandre Diggs and Julian Love.
Yeah, exactly. Julian Love is here. We got Julian Love now. Still got Quandre Diggs. Oh, my God. That was a shocker.
He knows how to tackle.
I thought we were going to go pass rush, but, man, Devin Witherspoon from Illinois. Wow. Whew.
Okay.
I don't know. You think we'll trade up our 20, Nate? I got my step in the room, too.
I think we're good with the corners.
You think we're good with the corners?
Which, you know what? I think we made a good selection. We'll see what comes up from it.
Pete and John like to surprise, man. Anyway, let me shut down the iPad thing here. Give me your thoughts down in the comments below. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications, and we'll catch you all in the next one at Pick 20. If you ain't with it, you ain't infamous. As always, go Hawks. All right, I'm going to get that video uploaded right away on that, man. That doesn't mean I'm closing out the stream, though. The stream still goes live. So, man, Devin Witherspoon. That was yeah?
We need a run stop.
Yeah, we need a run stopper, indeed.
I hope we trade up.
You know, we'll see what happens.
Yeah. I got to get a
I'm
picture.
gonna dip.
Either Will Anderson or Jalen Carter.
Yeah,
I thought for sure we were going to draft Jalen Carter. I think it was his off the field stuff.
Yeah. Is it Devin Witherspoon? Wow, that is crazy, man. We might trade up. I don't know. Whew, Devin
I'm just
Witherspoon.
really hoping right now.
Listen,
I'm really hoping that
so
Christian
rare.
Gonzalez does not turn out to be the greatest, best out of
Yeah.
the class.
Yeah, dang, man. I did not expect that, bro.
No. All
Devin
right, hey, I'm
Witherspoon.
gonna dip out. I'll talk to you in a bit.
All right, man. All right, Nate. Catch you later. Go Hawks.
Go Hawks.
Yep. Wow, I cannot believe we just drafted Devin Witherspoon, man. Devin Witherspoon to the Seahawks. I could not. That was a
I thought for sure we were going Jalen Carter.
Wow. He says TJ Wilborn says Gonzalez is better in my opinion. Well, I know you're an Oregon Ducks fan. I think you're an Oregon Ducks fan, right, TJ? Man, that shocked me big time, man. Devin, but we'll see. You know, Pete and John, you know, they like to surprise, and Pete's always good with these cornerbacks. I mean, look what we got out of Tariq Woolen last year, you know? Should have been the defensive rookie of the year. My God, though, man. Devin Witherspoon out of Illinois is a Seattle Seahawk. We drafted Devin Witherspoon. That is, oh, my gosh. Whew, man.
Who was that lineman we drafted last year? Charles Cross?
Charles Cross in the first round.
He had not a very good rookie year.
Yeah. Oh, my God. I cannot freaking believe we just did that. That who knows? Could be a reach, though. We'll see. Whew, all right. Just got to do the thing on my channel. Create a studio. All right, hold up. Wrong thing. But, man, what do y'all think so far, man? This has been so far one of the most shocking moments of the draft, man. The fact that we took a cornerback, man. All right. Wow. All right, now the above, yada, yada, and submit. All right. Got to add the tags later, too, so. All right, man, I cannot freaking believe.
Jackson, yeah.
Adam, what do you think, bro?
Bro, I'm telling you right now, though, the Cardinals are trading with the Lions.
The Cardinals are trading with the Lions?
They are trading with the Lions, but, dude, I don't know what we did. Yeah, the Cardinals are picking now. I think they're going Carter.
Jalen Carter? They got to go Carter there. Yep.
Dude, I don't know why we picked him, man. We had Kobe who just needed a little bit of work. You know what I mean?
I'll tell you what, though. Did you see the hits in the highlights that Devin Witherspoon put, man?
Yeah, I seen that.
That's like a Cam. Those were like Cam Chancellor hits, man.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what. I hope it works in the long run, man. I'm quite surprised at this. So
Yeah.
from Devin Witherspoon.
Yep. Yeah, the Cardinals are up now.
Yep.
Don't bite that part.
Oh yeah, still has the ice. It's still full of ice.
Sorry, guys, just doing a thing on here, just with the.
Dang, the Cardinals just gave up the number 6. They got the number 6 for number 12 and 34.
Really?
Yeah.
So they give up a lot to trade up.
Yep.
Yeah, this has got to be Jalen Carter then, man.
Dude, I kind of wanted Carter, but we just rebuilt our trade.
And the freaking Jaguars screwed us by not winning those games against Denver.
Yeah, big time.
We could have had Will Anderson.
Yeah.
Denver started trying hard when the season was over.
Oh yeah. But then again, Pete and John, they know more than we do, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, bro. I got a couple minutes, and I'm gonna hop off and spend some time with Fabi.
I remember how pissed we were when the Chargers lost that last game in Week 17 to Denver.
Pick is in for the Cardinals.
Yep.
Man, Devin Witherspoon, man. That was an insane pick, man. I did not see. So the 2023 6th overall pick, Lions received the 12th overall pick and a 2023 second round pick. So they got the Cardinals' second round pick at pick number 34.
Yep.
All right. Man, I'm surprised. I thought for sure we would have gone pass rush. We got to address the trenches and go pass rush.
We need edge rushers, bro. That's what we're
Exactly.
lacking on.
Yeah, Dad said would rather take in Carter. I'm not happy about that pick. My dad's not happy about that pick.
Yeah.
I was surprised. I
I
can't
know what the
read.
12 things. They're probably not happy.
I'm surprised about that. I'm surprised about this one.
Oh, thank you. All right, I'm gonna finish this pick in real quick with you, and then I'm gonna spend some time with Fabi.
Yeah.
Oh,
right.
Paris Johnson, offensive tackle from Ohio
What?
State. The Cardinals just picked Paris Johnson from Ohio
That's the
State.
guy that Kyler Murray wanted.
Yep.
That's the guy that Kyler Murray wanted, Paris Johnson Jr. Dang, man. That is crazy, man.
I can't believe Jalen Carter wasn't picked in the top 5.
Yeah, terms is number 3 and 105 for the Texans and 12 and 33, 2024. First and 2024 third for the Arizona Cardinals. So that's what the Cardinals got from the Texans.
That pro day screwed, I think. Jalen Carter.
All right, bro. Well,
Yeah, the pro day might
right?
screw his draft stock, man, like Dallas said.
Terrible pro day.
Yep.
Ah, man.
All right, man.
Anyway, my buddy Sean called. I got to call my dad really quick. I know I don't know. I'm surprised.
Yeah. That's
But
crazy.
again, what do we know?
Yeah. All right, man.
See you later, Dad. Hey, Dad, what's going on?
I'm on a flight going to Los Angeles.
Oh, shoot, sorry. I was surprised at that move.
That's okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Then again, Pete and John know more than we do, right, Dad?
I hope to God they do, but I just can't.
Yeah, I know. Devin Witherspoon that to me so far is the shocker. I thought for sure we would have gone Jalen Carter.
Well, we didn't need corners. Why are we taking corners? That's not a need.
I don't know. It's not a need. It's definitely not a need. I don't know if they're thinking about if they addressed it.
Sam, I gotta go. Bye.
All right, catch you later, Dad. Yeah, because Dad's getting ready to go on a plane. Yeah, I did not expect. Man, because we definitely need pass rush. Our biggest need is pass rush. So this is by far one of the shocking moments so far of the draft is getting freaking Devin Witherspoon, man. Damn, love the Devin Witherspoon pickup. He has grit, Legion of Boom 2.0 for sure. Lockdown secondary. I don't know. Only time will tell, man. Time will tell, man. But, man, I am definitely shocked I am definitely shocked. Whew. Let's see Brendan Nelson's reaction when they made the pick. I gotta hear Brendan Nelson's reaction to this, man.
What was that guy that Gangrene David was ecstatic about when the Jets? Denzel Mims.
Yeah.
Has he done really anything with the Jets?
I don't think Mims has really done squat. All right, the Las Vegas Raiders.
We're up at number. It's gone pretty chalky 5 because
Well, Jalen Carter's still on the board. He could possibly go to Las Vegas.
the Titans trade up and get number 5. Suboptimal.
Let's see what Brent Nelson said. I think this is when he reacts right here. I want to hear what he said here. Sorry about that, guys.
Devin Witherspoon. Wow. Huh.
Devin Witherspoon. Yeah. But I don't know what Brandon Nelson's
He's
thoughts
puzzled, it looks like.
Yeah, you and me,
So,
we're puzzled too, though.
clearly, we didn't like our meeting with Jalen Carter very much.
That pro
And I
day
guess
screwed
that's
him.
Fine.
Yeah, the pro
I
day
don't
might
have
have
a
screwed
problem
him.
with that. I said before, I say it again. I'm not too wrapped up in that. I'm not one of these Jalen Carter or bust people.
I don't know. You think Atlanta
But I
goes to
gotta say,
surprise with a quarterback, maybe,
Witherspoon,
if they're not sold on Desmond Ritter?
Little on the smaller side, might not be able to play outside the NFL. I talked about all this stuff in the video I made about him. I thought he was definitely worth a first-round pick. I don't dislike him, but he's also a man corner. Are we going to play a lot of man defense this year?
Yeah, if we're going 4-3 defense, we might play might play a lot of man coverage.
But I don't really like it so
Yeah,
much.
that's why we need pass rush
We're gonna play
chosen
zone.
one.
We're gonna continue to stick in the Pete Carroll
Gotta hope
covers
Tyree
zone.
Wilson
I think
falls,
it's a bad
man.
pick because he hasn't really proven.
I kind of thought for sure we were going to go Jalen Carter or Tyree Wilson, man. But cornerback, let's see if it's a good compliment to good compliment to Tariq Woolen. Yeah, I do hope this compliments Tariq Woolen, though. I just cannot believe. Yeah, the pass rush is definitely deep in this draft, though, too. Jalen Carter's pro day might have cost him, though.
It did, I think.
Which is why I think we passed on him. I'm surprised that, people are saying we're going to trade down, but all right, though. But welcome to Seattle, Devin Witherspoon. I know I didn't drop the stats in the video that I was doing on the iPad, so make sure you guys drop some important stats, like if anything good to know about Devin Witherspoon in the Devin Witherspoon video that I got. Yeah, my dad said we need a run stopper and a pass rush. I don't know how they get us run stop in the pass rushing. I don't know, Dad. I don't know. Hopefully our next pick we address it. Maybe we address it at 20. Because isn't Nolan Smith still on the board? The other guy from Georgia, Nolan Smith, or whatever the hell his name is. I think it's Nolan Smith, right? Because I'm pretty sure Nolan Smith is still on the board. But yeah, I had a feeling that the Cardinals were. I'm surprised. I thought the Cardinals were going to take Jalen Carter, but they went with the one guy that freaking Kyler Murray wanted, that offensive lineman. So they're giving in to Kyler Murray. All right, Las Vegas Raiders, the Sin City Raiders. Yeah, Nolan Smith is still on the board. He's 22 years old, so an edge rusher. Maybe we'll get Nolan Smith if he falls to 20 unless he gets picked by the Raiders here, unless the Raiders take Jalen Carter. Because we know the Raiders have Jimmy Garoppolo as their quarterback going forward right now, so there's no guarantee that they'll take a quarterback unless they decide to surprise and go freaking, Yeah, that's what I wonder. I wonder if Richard Sherman.
Hopefully Devon Witherspoon doesn't turn into Malik McDowell.
No, he better not. Why are we even going to go there with Malik McDowell again? We gotta get over that one, man. I mean, we gotta stop talking about Malik McDowell. Damn.
Or Aaron Curry.
Yeah, which he's now coaching Pittsburgh now. By the way, have y'all ever had the Dr. Pepper strawberries and cream soda? That is a good soda, man. Whew. Devin Witherspoon, though. That is a very interesting pick. I hope we freaking don't regret that, All right. Surprising pick, but okay. Yeah, I'm surprised by that pick. I was surprised by this pick. But boy, it looked like he could hit though, you know. Man. I was surprised at this pick. I don't know. Pick is in for the Las Vegas Raiders. Let's see who the Las Vegas Raiders pick, man. But, man, Anthony Richardson is the guy, though, depending on, obviously, we know that Colts did also sign Gardner Minshew. What do you think, Dallas?
Isn't Taylor Heineke on the Colts?
Yeah. Daniel Van Meter is saying he wants them to take Gonzalez. All right, here we go. Here's the commish. Do-do-do-do-do. I love that sound.
Yeah.
I love the jingle.
With the 7th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Las Vegas Raiders select Tyree Wilson.
Oh, my God. Tyree Wilson's off the board. Dang.
Oh, that was one of the guys.
Damn. I wanted Tyree Wilson. Damn.
Yeah.
Who knows, man? Dang. Good pick for the Raiders. That's a good pickup for the Raiders. I wanted Tyree Wilson. I cannot believe we passed on him. Damn. Great pick. Great pickup, man. Yeah. Damn, I wanted him, man.
He was on a lot of our boards.
Yeah, well, I don't get why we didn't go pass. We should have gone pass rush first, man. I wanted to go pass rush first, and this was another guy. If we didn't take freaking Carter or freaking if we didn't get Will Anderson, which obviously we didn't because Houston traded up to get him, I wanted Tyree Wilson, man. He's going to be a beast in that pass rush for the Raiders. A good compliment to freaking Chandler Jones on that pass rush and Max Crosby.
Yeah.
I bet Max Crosby has to be thrilled about this one, man, to get paired up with Tyree Wilson.
Didn't Jordan Brooks come out of Texas Tech?
Yeah, he did. Same college as Jordan Brooks, indeed, yeah. Ooh. Yeah, I know, man.
Well, who's that corner we got a few years ago from TCU?
At TCU?
And he keeps getting hurt for us.
I don't remember.
He got hurt in the Pittsburgh Sunday night game a few years ago.
You mean from Oklahoma?
Yeah.
Trey Brown.
Yeah, he keeps getting hurt.
Trey Brown, yeah. I mean, he's got the potential. And we drafted him out of Oklahoma.
Oh.
Joey Hunt was a center. We drafted out of TCU, but he's too small to be a center. He's a bust. We saw that in the playoff game. We got blown up by Fletcher Cox all those times, remember? Dang, Tyree Wilson.
Who was our center that retired in the offseason?
Austin Blythe.
Oh.
And then we signed Evan Brown during the offseason. I wouldn't mind getting a center later on in this draft, in the second round, because we definitely need to get a center, especially someone that can pass protect. Yeah, we got to get someone that can pass protect, and we got to also get someone that can open up the holes to, open up the running game for Kenneth Walker,
Do we still have Jamal Adams?
Yeah.
I don't know why they haven't gotten rid of him yet. Always hurt.
Yeah. Man, Tyree Wilson got some dope swagger on. Look at the suit Tyree Wilson has, man. Oh, man. That's got to be – Raider fans got to be happy about that one. Tyree Wilson is a beast, man. They're bolstering up that defense, man. Christian Gonzalez is on the board. Do you think Christian Gonzalez maybe goes to the Falcons maybe? Or does Will Levis maybe go to Atlanta if the Falcons ain't sold on Desmond Ridder? I say we trust Schneider. Remember the draft class we got last season? Yeah. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah, I remember, man. But it's like this might kind of be a reach. I'm kind of anxious to see Richard Sherman's reaction to this pick that we made on getting Devin Witherspoon.
If Adam comes back on, I'll remind him that the weather was really bad in that Northwestern game. Nobody could throw the ball. It was so windy. But definitely not an impressive performance because Northwestern's one of the worst teams in college football. But he torched Georgia's defense.
The new Guardians of the Galaxy movie is going to be so good, man. Yeah, I remember last season's class, man. It was interesting, but man, I don't know. We'll find out. I mean, like I said, pick 20. I'll do another video on my iPad again with our other pick. But also remember, that doesn't mean that does not mean I'm closing the stream. It just means I'm doing it 2 ways with 2 different cameras. Whew, so keep coming in on the stream. Get more of your friends to come on the stream and show some love. But dang, man, who's all surprised at this? Who's all puzzled by the Devin Witherspoon pickup, man? Hopefully he can stay healthy and hopefully he can ball, man. I'm surprised that we went cornerback though.
Dad wasn't happy with it.
Yeah,
considering we have Tyreek Hill and Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, but we need pass rush though. That's what I was saying. I was surprised. Why didn't we go for the run stop or the pass rush? You know, I don't know, man. I'm still puzzled by it. I know we got Draymond Jones in free agency, but what's up, Eddie? What are your thoughts on this pick so far, man, for Devin Witherspoon? What are your thoughts, Eddie? Man. I mean, we just need to be able to stop the run and get pressure on the quarterback. That's just what we need, in all honesty. That's the honest truth. I've been saying it for a while. We need to address the trenches and try to get back to dominating the line of scrimmage. We better get a pass rusher with our next pick, man, at pick 20. We better get a pass rusher.
Hey, it's the guy that's in the Ted movies.
Which one?
Yeah, I missed him. The creepy guy from the Ted movies.
I guess it's a good move. I don't know. Only time will tell on that, Eddie. I'll tell you what. I'm surprised that Anthony Richardson got picked up by the Indianapolis Colts.
I'm surprised he went that high.
Yeah. You think the Colts will regret that?
Maybe.
I mean, 50% accuracy ain't that good, or whatever it was that they were talking
Florida
about.
was really mediocre this past year.
Yeah.
He did somehow lead a game-winning drive against Utah.
Yeah, he did. And I'll tell you what, though, I still hope this Devin Witherspoon can get some.
I don't know what happened the last time a Florida QB got drafted.
What? Tim Tebow?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Kyle Trask got drafted by Tampa Bay.
So is Tampa Bay going to roll with Kyle Trask or Blaine Gabbert?
Well, they got Baker Mayfield, too.
Remember
that. They did sign Baker Mayfield this offseason.
That's right.
After he spent some time with the Rams near the end of last season.
Because Cleveland cut him.
Yeah. Well, Cleveland cut him, and then he went to Carolina, and then Carolina cut him, and then he went to the Rams. So we got to see Baker Mayfield's last.
We'll have to introduce C.J. Stroud Bryce Young to the 12s.
Yeah, I know we lost them last year, but it's like definitely would like to get some revenge.
Especially with a rookie quarterback.
Jim McMahon impersonators. All right, here we go. Here comes Commissioner Goodell with some special guests for the Atlanta Falcons pick. Everybody's seeing Sweet Caroline in Kansas City. Looks like maybe a cancer survivor kid. Here we go.
For the Atlanta Falcons pick, I'm joined by Chris and Shane from Big Brothers Big Sisters of Kansas City. Chris and Shane are a true testament to the power of mentorship. The NFL and its teams work closely with Big Brothers Big Sisters of America as part of our work on social justice through our initiative, Inspire Change. The Falcons are big-time supporters of the.
It'd be funny if the Falcons drafted out of their own backyard.
Jalen Carter.
Okay, guys, take it away.
Well, they did get that one cornerback from our secondary player from the Bengals, Jesse Bates. Here we go. Here's Atlanta's pick.
With the 8th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Atlanta Falcons select Bijan Robinson.
Bijan Robinson, the running back. Bijan Robinson to the Atlanta Falcons.
Wow.
And Bijan Robinson, as expected, is the first running back off the board, and he is going to Atlanta. Wow, out of Texas. So now we know where Bijan Robinson is going to be getting his carries in Atlanta. Chicago Bears are on the clock. We already know they're committed to Justin Fields, so And this is one of the picks that they got from the Carolina Panthers. Do the Bears maybe possibly still take that? They got 2 picks in a row. Chicago has 2 picks in a row. They could probably go Jalen Carter and frickin' Nolan Smith. Bears could go back-to-back on the defense, or they might need to go back-to-back on the offensive line because their offensive line is terrible, as we all know. Bijan Robinson to Atlanta.
Bears traded to the Eagles.
Oh, what? Philly? Is Philly going to take Jalen Carter? Wow, Chicago traded to Philly. That's crazy. Defending
A lot
NFC
of trades
champs.
so far.
Yeah, Cardinals been involved in like 2 of them. You think the Cardinals will regret passing on Will Anderson Jr.?
I think so. He looks like a stud.
Yeah. Whew. I hope Devin Witherspoon could be a good compliment to Tariq Woolen, though. Just saying. I don't know. I kind of have a feeling it might have been a little bit of a reach, though, to help the secondary, because I know we had some issues getting burnt, but we got to still freaking we got to get a pass rush.
Yeah.
And I know we got Draymond Jones for that too, but we got to do a little more than that, you know? We just got to do a little more for the D-line. He said his idol is Reggie Bush, and Reggie Bush played for the – now he's going to the rival team of the Saints, Atlanta. Man, Atlanta's really gone down a lot of running backs. I mean, granted, even Cordero Patterson, receiver that turned running back and whatever the hell he does. But you think Jalen Carter goes here to Philadelphia maybe? This could be Jalen Carter maybe to Philly. Just saying. Philly trading up to reach. Devin Witherspoon, though. Brandon Nelson looked puzzled, and I know you and me were puzzled. I know Nate was puzzled, too. Yeah. I'll be right back. Let me know what happened. Hold on. Never mind. I ain't going to go nowhere. I'll wait till the pick is in, until the commissioner does the pick to freaking go up and take the dishes up in. Jalen Carter, 2022 unanimous All-American. He's probably going to Philadelphia because they did lose Javon Hargrave.
And they lost, who was it? C.J. Gardner got shot, but he's a corner.
Yeah, what sucks to us is where Javon Hargrave went.
Where?
San Francisco. 3-headed monster with Nick Bosa and frickin' Eric Armstead.
Yeah, San Francisco still has a good pass rush.
But their biggest question mark, though, is the quarterback. Ooh. Yeah, I wonder if we can get CG Ruthless in a little later. I would love to get CG in the stream. See if we can get CG to come hang out with us maybe a little later. But hopefully we can get Nate back in a little later too. Yep.
The Eagles lost a lot.
They did. They did lose a lot on their defense. They lost C.J. Gardner-Johnson to Detroit. They did. They were able to bring back Darius Slay.
They're the favorite in the NFC.
Well, depending on what
they lost both their quarterbacks.
I mean,
coordinators.
Yeah. With Jonathan Gannon going to Arizona, and who else went where? Who's the other coordinator they lost?
Shane Steichen became the coach of the. Was it where did he go? Colts? No.
No, Matt Eberflus, the Colts coach. All right, here's Philly. Ooh. Jump for a little bit. All right, CG might jump in for a little bit.
No, Matt Eberflus is the Bears.
Oh yeah, Matt Eberflus is the Bears.
He did go to the Colts.
Shane Steichen went to the Colts. Yeah,
because right. Jeff Saturday wasn't going to be the coach.
That's right. Yeah, I keep forgetting Eberflus went to the Bears. That's right. Damn it. Sorry guys, I keep forgetting that. Falcons 8th overall pick, Bijan Robinson. I was quite surprised at that, man. That Bijan Robinson went to Atlanta, and then Philly just trades up, and there he is. There he is. What is up, G?
What's up with it, man? How's it going?
Not much, man. What do you think so far, man?
I'm glad that the Raiders passed on certain players. I'm glad they passed on Jalen Carter because I don't think they really needed an edge rusher. I think they would have just needed somebody to double team for that person.
Yeah,
I think Jones would have. Yeah.
I was a little surprised that my team took the cornerback Devin Witherspoon out of Illinois. I'm kind of a little puzzled by this pick too.
He's physical.
Bears. Do you think Carter goes to Philly to make up for losing Javon Hargrave to you guys?
Yeah, I think so. Or maybe Christian Gonzalez. I'm glad the Raiders didn't draft a Gonzalez because I would hate that.
Gonzalez is the cornerback from Oregon, right?
Mm-hmm. I think he would have been a great fit But I think the Eagles are going to get Jalen Carter.
Yeah, that's what I'm leaning towards right here in this pick too.
It could be Christian Gonzalez because they do need cornerback depth there.
All right, I think the commissioner's coming up, so when he comes up, let's get ready to listen in. You got the draft on your TV right now?
Yeah. I just thought Raiders would get Carter, man. He would fit the flag because he's a troublemaker.
Yeah.
The pro day hurt him.
Yeah, and plus Raiders take chances on players like that. But I think Eagles will take it.
Off the field stuff.
Yeah. Off the field stuff in pro day, like Dallas said. Yep.
All right, here we go. The talent level.
All right, let's listen in. Here we go. This has to be Jalen Carter.
Yeah, it has to. Man, everybody keeps fucking calling me, man. I get annoyed by it.
In the 2023 NFL Draft, the Philadelphia Eagles select Jalen Carter.
Yep.
Yeah, Carter made sense because they needed to fill that void, but I don't think he's going to do as much like Hargrave. He's just a run stopper. He's an okay pass rusher.
Yeah, I'm quite surprised, man. Jalen Carter, the Philadelphia. Philly 500 probably is ecstatic about this one.
Yeah. There's a couple of reasons why he would make a lot of sense.
Yeah. Adam's back. You remember Adam?
Because you want this guy to help rebuild their defensive line.
Jalen Carter to the Eagles.
Yeah,
no, their defensive line line was filling a void, but I still think he adds good. I don't know if he's going to be a starter over Jordan Davis, but I think as far as like those guys rotating in, that's good for the Eagles D line. But I still think Hargrave is still a big loss because he was more producing on the quarterback sacks. But I think I think you get a nice rotation with those guys, those two Georgia guys.
Why did Adam jump off? Dang, that's like one Adam.
Reception? Maybe the reception was bad.
I don't think so. He's got good reception in his apartment. Hopefully we get him back on in a bit. But yeah, Jalen Carter, I had a feeling he's crying right now. He's crying. I mean, now the Bears are on.
Why'd you guys pass on him, man? That guy would have been good for you guys.
I don't know, man. Pete and John.
The two guys.
You guys passed on a quarterback and you guys passed on a D tackle, man. You know how we are, bro. We're gonna build and run it down your guys' throat a little more. That's the problem.
I know. That's
only Denver could have lost more games.
Yeah.
No, but Witherspoon is like I think Witherspoon is more like a physical type cornerback. Maybe he does kind of improve a little of your pass defense, but I don't know as far. I thought your run defense was more of your suspect.
That's what I was saying. And my dad's saying my dad's being verbal that he's very mad about that he doesn't like the pick. So somehow, some way, I think we might address it with pick number 20 is my biggest opinion. But I was definitely shocked that we passed on Carter and Tyree Wilson. But I'll tell you what else is crazy. Anthony Richardson going to Indianapolis. What was your thoughts on that?
I just thought it kind of made a lot of sense, but you know who's not going to be happy about that pick? Jaganoff. He wanted the Colts to get Levis.
Levis is still on the board.
Yeah, I thought he would have gone to the Raiders. He would have fit pretty well with Josh McDaniels' offense. But
I'm really not sold on any other quarterbacks.
It wouldn't surprise me. You know, I want to see some teams make trades for Levis, bro. I think Levis is probably going to be on the late first round, and there's going to be a team making a move for him. Watch.
Well, Tennessee is up on the clock next, so they could possibly take Levis.
Yeah, that makes sense. No, but yeah, I don't think Willis is the answer for them. So, I think I know the Eagles got who they want is Jalen Carter, but I think the Bears are going to either go wide receiver. I think they're going to go with that wide receiver from Ohio State, from what I'm hearing.
Najee Smith.
Yeah, because they want to give that chemistry to Fields, somebody that he can trust. You got to give him more weapons.
Yeah, Jackson Smith and Jigba. Yeah, that's the guy. Or
can everybody pass? Can everybody pass all the tight ends so we can have all the luxury to pick one? It's a good class.
We did pass on Tedrick Thompson, which we almost were about to take George Kittle, and then you guys took Kittle after we picked Tedrick Thompson, which still kind of makes me a little mad at that too, knowing that
there was a story about what happened with Kittle, and I think Kittle even said that. I think he kind of said that you guys were interested in him, and he kept saying he wasn't interested in joining you guys or something. I think he was just playing a joke.
I don't know, man. It's interesting though. I mean,
but he was. I think he was trolling about it. I think he was joking about how you guys were pushing to get him, and he just said like, I guess he said something about how you guys missed a call on him or something. I guess I don't know, but I think it was a joke.
It could be. Oh, looks like Jay. Man, the question is though, who are the Bears? Do you think the Bears pick Jackson Smith and Jigba?
Yeah, I think you want to add more weapons for Fields and or maybe a tackle. They might want to tackle because they got that guy from Northwestern. What's his name? Peter Scor. I don't know how you say his name, but he's a Chicago dude, so he would fit well.
Yeah. Philadelphia just got better, my dad said. Remember how good their pass rush already was? Now they got Carter. Yeah, but they lost Hargrave. My dad
Hargrave was more. Yeah, but Hargrave had the most pressures for the defensive lineman. I think he had 57 pressures.
Yeah.
We play Philadelphia this coming year. They're gonna blow the doors
Well,
off
the entire
of us.
NFC West plays the NFC East too, which means our whole division plays Philly.
We're gonna hurt Dallas pretty bad, bro. We're gonna come at their.
Obviously, Dallas can't get anything on you.
They don't. Even with the playoffs, bro, we can play with an average Joe quarterback and we'll still win. Yeah. And all these half our fan base, bro, they really believe that hype on Brock. Brock is good, but he's not good as Trey, bro. Trey has better arm talent and he just needs to play.
And he needs to stay healthy, too. That's another thing too.
I think with Brock Purdy, to be real, he had the supporting cast. If you have all the weapons around you, of course you're gonna look good.
Yeah. That's why
it's not a knack on him. It's not a knack on him. I really respect him. It's just I think that everybody's just overhyping him too much.
You talk who?
Not Brock. They're overhyping him too much. I think he's a game managing quarterback. He's good when you give him weapons, but he's not like that. He doesn't give you the Trey Lance traits where he throws the deep balls and runs it around here and there. The reason why we drafted Danny Gray was because Trey Lance can throw deep balls for that.
Yeah. Oh man, I'll tell you what though. I feel like my team will probably address pass rush next, but definitely I'm puzzled by our pick, but I just want to, and I've even been saying this entire time, we need to go pass rush on the trenches.
Yeah. I'm guessing the Bears will either go with Peter Skoronsko or that receiver.
Darnell Wright.
Ooh.
Offensive tackle. They're going offensive line. They're trying to get field protection.
This one Bears fan's been wanting this guy. He's gonna be excited, bro. This Michael Butters, this Michael Sports Talk Chicago dude. This dude's gonna be happy. This dude's gonna jump. I think he's
protection.
Yeah, I think he says he's gonna jump on a pool, bro. He says he's gonna jump on a pool if we get this guy.
Yeah.
I bet Cowboys fans are pissed that Bijan Robinson was off the board so early. I know.
I think Robinson was gonna be gone anyways. I think he was gonna be long gone. Because they overhyped them too much. Like, I don't get how you get these running backs too high, bro. They're not like as. I would wait until the second or third round to get a running back. I wouldn't want to draft one. I'd rather get something that's a premium position. But running backs, you can always replace them based by the system. They're rare, there's rare positions at the running back position, but they're premium. They're premium in some ways, but running backs are always like, which is the most replaceable position? Running back is.
Yeah.
Running back's the most replaceable position. The only one that's hard to replace is quarterback. So that it just really depends.
I wonder if the Seahawks maybe take a shot at Hendon Hooker with that 20th pick, because there's been some rumors.
Ooh, I think Tennessee's going to get Will Levis, like you guys said.
I was just telling CG, I wonder if the Seahawks take a flyer on Hendon Hooker, because there's been some rumors.
Yeah, I've seen the rumors about Hendon Hooker too.
I think he'd be kind of. I think
tore his ACL.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, Hendon Hooker was good until the leg injury.
That really hurt his draft stock.
Yeah,
I think for Seattle, you want to take a flyer on him and have a fifth-year option to see if he is good or not. So
and have him learn behind Geno for at least a year or two.
And that gives you guys a nice bridge at quarterback with Geno, so Hendon Hooker can at least have a year or two to learn, and the transition will be easy for him. And then you guys would have that fifth-year option as optional.
Do you think the Cardinals will regret trading down the 3 pick and passing up on Will Anderson?
I think so. I just think they wanted to protect Kyler Murray, so they like Paris Johnson.
Yeah. And Kyler Murray was saying some stuff about Paris Johnson from what I've seen earlier from, I think, the AZ Sports Fan was saying some
They were
stuff.
praising that they were pushing for him. I think they really wanted him.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if they did. I wouldn't be surprised by that. Whew. All right. Do you think the Tennessee Titans go Will Levis here?
I think it's possible because Tannehill's he's not getting up in age, and he would be a perfect quarterback. Or this might sound crazy. If he's in the number 20 spot, Seattle's going to get him.
Yeah,
I think it makes a lot of sense. Like, you didn't need to get him right away. If he's going to slide, you can just get him like on your other pick. And I think he would be a perfect pick. I don't think he would be a wasted pick because you guys are just adding more talent, and you need a suitable backup quarterback for Geno, and then he can learn a year or two and then be your guy. And I don't think it would be.
And we can let Drew Lock go.
Yeah, you need somebody. And Levis they've been talking about his upside, so I think he would be a suitable backup for you guys, and then you guys can groom this guy, and then he could be your guy.
There is room. They are talking about he does have the Josh Allen potential. He has the big arm and the mobility too. But
decision making needs to improve. But I think that's how most quarterbacks are. They're very gutsy. But I think you'll like the upside.
Yeah, and then also with last year he was playing injured, but he didn't really have a good support cast at Kentucky because not really the best support cast, really.
Yeah, let me ask you this question. Would you be okay with Will Levis at the number 20 spot, like just hypothetically?
Well, I guess I would be if we decided to go that direction, but preferably I want to address the trenches and get trying to dominate the line of scrimmage, which was why I questioned not getting the pass rusher with the first pick.
Well, there's a couple of other pass rushers you might be able to get, so we'll see. You know how Pete Carroll is. I think Pete Carroll just likes to value some other positions, but I think cornerback was just something that caught you guys by surprise.
Yeah, it really was. And I know we also had some people getting torched like Trey Brown. Like maybe they're not sold on Trey Brown staying healthy, maybe.
And you have Tariq Woolen on the other side, and you want to solidify that spot. So
yeah, pretty much. So I'm pretty sure this might solidify. And I saw a hard hit that this guy laid on a receiver, and it almost looked a little reminiscent of one of those Cam Chancellor hits.
Yeah. I don't think you guys should be upset about the pick. I think you guys should be happy at the fact that you guys get to improve that area. It's one of your weakest spots, too.
Yeah, it really is.
First time we took a corner in the first round since
Kelly Jennings.
Kelly Jennings.
Oh, God. Kelly Jennings. Nice
was that the one from Maryland, right? Was that the one from Maryland you guys drafted?
Yep. That was the last time we took a corner in the first round was Kelly Jennings, yeah.
The last time my team took.
He better not turn into Kelly Jennings.
He better not turn into Kelly Jennings.
You know what? The last pick my team took on a cornerback was 2002 when we got Mike Rump, and he was on my show too.
Mike Rump?
That was the last time we drafted a cornerback in the first round was for Miami. He was one of the best. He came from one of the best programs.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to be good.
It's like their old Simon.
He was like their old Simon. Tennessee Titans. Does Vrabel roll the dice on Levis here?
Watch him get a tackle.
Here's another one.
They're going to get a tackle. Watch. They're going to get Peter, whatever his name was. It seems like a Tennessee pick. I don't think they even want to get a quarterback.
Well, Lewan's gone, so would make sense.
Where did Taylor Lewan go?
I don't know where Taylor Lewan went.
They released him because of his injury, so they wanted to move on. He hasn't been signed yet.
Oh, here's another theory. Could the Green Bay Packers take Will Levis at 13?
Ooh, that would be the most intriguing one. Just imagine it. I don't know, like the battle of the first round picks for the starting job. That'd be kind of interesting. Yeah. Like either way, Green Bay wants to question Jordan Love pick, so they might want to take Levis as an insurance policy.
Yeah, I mean, because obviously Aaron Rodgers is gone now in New York. So, all right, here comes the commissioner. Let's see what they decide to do.
Time for Packer fans to be humble now for once.
Yeah, here we go.
Let's see.
In the 2023 NFL Draft, the Tennessee Titans select Peter Skoronski.
Peter Skoronski.
I think that's what I said. They were going to probably get a tackle, I think.
Skoronski, yeah, that's what you did just say that. Skoronski from Northwestern.
But you did say it's possible with Will Levis. I just thought maybe a tackle would probably be their target.
Yeah, Taylor Lewan replacement?
Yeah. Peter Skoronsky. I don't know. That's usually those kind of names means he's going to be a good football player.
His grandfather played on Lombardi's Packers.
Yeah, so that means he's going to be a really good football player then.
We can only time will tell.
Hey, bloodlines always kind of have success sometimes, maybe the expectation, but we'll see.
Yeah, it really does too. Detroit's back on the clock at pick number 12, so obviously, I mean, Jared Goff, he produced all right, but we'll see if he's going to be the long term. Could Detroit possibly take a quarterback or not really? I think they might be good with Goff.
I think you know what I think Detroit might take? Christian Gonzalez or Joey Porter Jr. Those are the two candidates because they did trade away their number. They did trade away their cornerback to the Falcons, so I think they might want to add somebody better.
Oh, Okudah, yeah. They got rid of. They did trade Okudah. That's right. And where? Atlanta.
I think between Christian Gonzalez and Joey Porter Jr., you're going to hear their names come up pretty soon.
And Joey Porter's dad was Joey Porter Jr. His dad was Joey Porter, right?
Yeah, his dad was a Steelers legend, but I don't see him coming. I don't think he'll even come with the Steelers uniform, but he does look the part of the Steelers. But I think he's going to go to the Lions, one or the other. Christian Gonzalez a Lion or Joey Porter Jr. a Lion.
Here's another interesting one, too. Could New England, if they're not sold on Mac Jones for the future, do Will Levis?
Oh, yeah, that would be the weirdest pick for them because if he's there, that's too good to pass. But they might want to still go other needs, too.
I mean, Bill Belichick, Bill Belichick always plotting something,
No, they tend to draft players that nobody even wants. That's the problem. They'll draft somebody in the first round that you can get in the freaking third round.
And then they get undrafted guys that he made look well. All the years of having Tom Brady, though,
Yeah,
Brady had a bunch of undrafted guys that he made look good too. And
they just go after guys that nobody wants in the first round. Like you get a lot of Cole Strange was a third round talent, bro, and they got him in the freaking first round.
Yeah,
that's a typical pick.
All right, where's the commissioner at?
Yep.
Here we go, Detroit.
I want to say Christian Gonzalez.
Jahmyr Gibbs. Running back Alabama.
Oh, wow.
And lose Jamal Williams, so that does make sense.
Okay, I guess so. I guess that leaves the Cowboys out of the running back options. Wow. I think they would consider Gibbs too.
Yeah, Jahmyr Gibbs. Wow.
Cowboys are pissed now.
You gotta send me a reaction video of Cowboys fans breaking stuff if
they wanted Bijan Robinson and they wanted the guy from Alabama too.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh. Man.
Hey, if the Rams are on the clock, they're gonna pick somebody who's trash, and then Rudy's gonna lose his mind and break his damn TV.
Rudy?
I'm just playing around.
Yeah. Oh man, my freaking Draft Witherspoon video got freaking 8 views so far. Yeah. I mean, I'm not expecting to go for a while.
You gotta do more of a reaction, you gotta put it in you tend to put the titles and it works sometimes, but it just has to be something that clicks in.
Like breaking news?
Yeah, if you put breaking Seahawks news or breaking news or just latest how about this? Just put Seahawks fan reaction on Devon Witherspoon pick. Yeah. And then you'll be surprised. Yeah. And then you just put the tags in, but I don't know. It's either that, but you have to look for ways to, because when they search the engine, bro, they want to look for the stuff. But I don't know, what you put in the title.
Yeah, I'm about to change right now to Devin Witherspoon pick.
Seahawks, or just put Seahawks fan reaction on the Devin Witherspoon pick. Oh,
okay.
Because that's what people look at. They probably want to see how you guys react.
Yeah, that's true. Yep, I'm definitely gonna start. That's a good idea, man. Thanks, DJ.
No, I mean, it's a suggestion. It may work in your favor, and it may not. I've done mine every now and then. Sometimes it pops up pretty big, and then sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah, but Seahawks fan reaction. I mean, I did get some good reactions to Green Bay Packers are on the clock. Like I got a lot of videos on I got 239 views on my Welcome Back Bobby Wagner video, and I got 375 views on Seahawks sign center Evan Brown, and then of course I got the 124 views on Aaron Rodgers announces that he intends to play for the Jets videos.
Yeah, just keep it the way you have it. But if you want to make your videos more more searchable, like this is how I do it. I just put breaking 49ers news, and you just put like breaking Seahawks news or something.
All right.
And just like how you put the little 2 dots on it, and then you just put your team signed this.
Which the 2 dots? You talk about like 2 periods?
Yeah, no. But if you look at some of my videos, you'll see how I put my titles in. Sometimes it goes pretty big, but that's how I do it sometimes. But it may work for you, it may work for me, But they usually look for those type of titles. Like the one where I had the Trey Lance was the traded BS. I kind of put the reports that nothing was true, and then I guess I had like 600 or 700 viewers out of that one.
Yeah, so like you said, breaking 49ers news, 49ers express heavy interest in Stanford wide receiver, which is Michael. Was it Michael Carter?
No, Elijah.
Michael Wilson, yeah.
Michael Wilson's a receiver from Stanford I'm hearing about, but it's Elijah Higgins that I'm hearing about that we're interested about.
Cowboys fans are pissed that they didn't get. Was it Jalen Hurts a few years ago?
No, I'm pretty sure they were pissed. But Giants fans were pissed about the Eagles trading up with.
Devontae Smith. They wanted Devontae Smith so bad.
Was it Giants fans or was it Cowboys fans?
Giants fans.
Oh.
Eagles fans were upset about the CeeDee Lamb pick, like Philadelphia fans were. But I think as far as the other way around, let's see. The Packers. I think the Packers are going to go wide receiver. If you want to make Jordan Love successful, get him a wide receiver. Or get him a tight end. Michael Mayers. That might be the wild card. Michael Mayers from Notre Dame. Who they got at tight end, bro? Nobody. Robert Tonyan just left to the Bears. So
what? Tonyan?
Yeah, he signed with the Bears like weeks ago.
Dang, Robert Tonyan left. Wow.
Did they still have Mercedes Lewis or did he retire?
I think he's already going to retire at that point.
Yeah, he needs to retire. He is old. He's been playing for a while.
The Packers lost Randall Cobb.
Yeah, they're going to either go wide receiver. I think the Ohio State receiver would make sense.
Yeah, Jackson Smith and Ajiba. I
don't know. Ajiba. See, Jackson Smith, Ajiba. Okay, I didn't know that's how you say it. But
I know it's
hard to pronounce.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll laugh if the Packers pick a safety when they don't even need to get one. Really, they can get one, but I think they can wait for one.
All right, but the question is, who are the Packers going to pick? Are they going to pick the cornerback? Are they going to pick Levis?
I'll laugh if they get a quarterback, bro. That just means they're not confident in Jordan Love.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think they are confident in Jordan Love. This could be Will Levis, either here or New England.
This reminds me of what happened with Aaron Rodgers when he slid further, and the Packers were at that position.
Yep. 2023 13th overall pick. Obviously, they swapped picks with the Jets in the Aaron Rodgers trade.
But if I'm the Packers, I would take the wide receiver from Ohio State. You got to give Jordan Love a chance. You got to build him some confidence.
Yeah, it's kind of like when we gave Geno Smith the chance and passed on Pickett, passed on Ritter, and passed on Willis.
Yeah, I just think that if the Packers want to believe in Jordan Love, give him some more wide receiver weapons at least.
Exactly.
Then
here we go. Let's listen to this.
With the 13th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Green Bay Packers select Lucas
Finesse.
Defensive end.
Oh, interesting. They needed an edge rusher, I guess. He's intriguing.
I heard a lot about this guy from Iowa. I heard he's pretty good.
He looks like a Packer to me.
Yeah. Going from Iowa,
he's a typical Packer. Like he looks like a typical Green Bay Packer, like an old school classic Packers. But dude,
the girl on the left of them looked fire. Dang.
So Luke Van Ness, but was that really
is Levis going to New England?
That would be funny. Watch all the reactions. Watch it. Will Levis goes to the freaking page. You're gonna see a lot of this social media from these little New England fans, bro. They're gonna freaking lose their mind. They're gonna talk smack about Mac Jones, or they're gonna be pissed about not believing in Mac Jones. Why did you draft Will Levis?
Yeah, be crazy to see reactions of this one. I'm anxious to see right here. The Jets are good. They got Aaron Rodgers, and then Washington. We'll see what Washington does.
Oh, they might just get him. They might. I think Commanders might be the wild card.
They might.
Yeah, think about it. Who they got at quarterback? They got Sam Howell and who else?
Sam Howell, I don't remember who else they have.
Pretty much nobody, bro. They can get one. I think they're the wild card.
Taylor Heineke's on Atlanta. I know that.
Oh yeah, that's where he went. Why, I didn't go to Indianapolis. He went to Atlanta. That's
Nolan Smith could go to New England or Zay Flowers or somebody.
I think this is a hot seat year for Ron Rivera.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, yeah. And then the offensive coordinator they just got from the Chiefs, I think he'll want an actual.
Kobe Brissett and Jake Fromm are their 3 quarterbacks so far.
Jake Fromm.
Oh, shoot. That's not looking good.
Patriots trade the pick to Pittsburgh.
They're getting Joey Porter Jr. You heard it here.
Joey Porter Jr.?
Yep. I call it.
All right. I'll take your word for it. I'm going to take your word for it, CG. Joey Porter Jr. it is.
They need a cornerback, actually, so that could be possible. I would be shocked if they get Christian Gonzalez, but I think it's Joey Porter Jr.
Like father, like son.
Like father, like son.
He looked all bloated, Joey Porter.
Yeah, you can record that segment of my prediction.
The question is, what are the Patriots getting for the trade?
Probably like a third or something round extra with that change. You know how you get some extra change out of it?
How many trades in the first round? Like 4?
4 trades?
God.
It's Joey Porter Jr. It has Steelers written all over it. Maybe Joey's trying to maybe his dad is pushing to Mike Tomlin and say, hey, get my son. He's good. Take him.
Yeah, and they already got their quarterback with Pickett, so
it wouldn't make sense.
Their own backyard.
It wouldn't make sense why you would draft somebody who actually cut his dad. Why would you want to play for somebody who cut your father?
Yeah, I mean.
But then again, it's a joke, but I say it's Joey Porter Jr. It's obvious. It's pretty obvious. If you didn't get it then you probably won't. I think it's pretty obvious.
You think Will Levis also slides to the second round too?
I think he'll either slide further, and I think there's going to be a team that's going to move up for him.
Or
so I'm guessing
where they're at.
I'm guessing Commanders will be the option, or you guys, or maybe he might slide further like Geno Smith did.
Pick is in. Pittsburgh, maybe Broderick. They're showing Broderick Jones, the offensive tackle from Georgia.
It could be, but I think it's going to be a cornerback, I think. I mean, who else they got at cornerback, bro? They don't have a long-term answer. They're going to want Joey Porter Jr.
Yeah. I mean, they got to come up and make up Fitzpatrick somehow.
But who else have they got long-term, bro? They don't have an actual legitimate corner.
Yeah. All I got in the second round is Fitzpatrick. So the Patriots got the 17th overall pick and the 4th round pick, which is 120.
Not bad.
What the Patriots received.
They just moved up maybe a few. What is it? Moved down like some little spots, and they still got an extra pick, so that's not bad. It's good on both sides.
I'm surprised New England didn't try to chase after Will Levis, man.
Who needs to get Will Levis if everybody's looking at him as a troublemaker or a guy with bad character? Maybe that's why they're eavesdropping.
Yeah. Whew.
I'll laugh if they get Will Levis, bro. I'll laugh if the Steelers draft him. I'm like, oh shit, they got Pickett and this guy. Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think Pittsburgh's going to take a quarterback.
No, they're not. I think it's either just Joey Porter Jr. That's my gut feeling.
Or what if it's Christian Gonzalez?
Christian Gonzalez will either go to, I don't know, maybe. I just think that it has Joey Porter Jr. written all over it.
We'll see.
They need a cornerback, and they usually go for guys from Penn State a lot often, so they do look at them.
All right. The commissioner's going to be coming up in a bit, so let's listen in once he's up there. Here he comes. Let's listen in.
The New England Patriots have traded the 14th pick to the Pittsburgh Steelers. With the 14th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Pittsburgh Steelers select Roderick Jones.
Roderick Jones.
What? I thought they were going to get. Oh wow! I think Joey Porter Senior. Joey Porter Senior is going to be pissed. Poor Joey Porter. He's probably going to be pissed and tell Mike Tomlin, "This is why I don't want to work with you no more because you cut me, you fool."
Yeah.
Why you didn't drop my son? But I guess they needed a tackle. I was actually thought it was going to happen. I thought they were going to get Joey Porter Jr. Damn, it's unpredictable.
Rounds, who knows?
It's unpredictable.
The Jets are on the clock, so either Washington or New England might get Levis, maybe, in my opinion.
They got Rodgers and who? Zach Mormon Wilson? Damn.
Yeah.
The MILF Hunter.
The MILF Hunter.
I don't know who came up with that name.
The one that sleeps with people's mothers? Oh, he's not bad. Oh, shoot. Okay. Oh, he does seem like a fit for the Steelers.
Excited when they draft Zach Wilson.
Oh, that's a Steelers right there. I can tell why they like him. Oh, dude, this guy. Yeah, I can see why they got him. Pickett's got protection now, so no complaints there.
Yep. Yeah.
But who's the other cornerback besides Peterson? Nobody.
Yeah.
Peterson's like the only one they got. I don't know who else they got at the secondary, but it's the weakest link to them.
Yeah, Zach Wilson did get benched for Mike White. Now Mike White.
Who was that other guy? Chris Stradler?
I think so. I know Mike White's now with the Miami Dolphins.
Is he? Did he go to the Dolphins?
Yeah, he did. Hey, it'd be funny if he takes Tua's job too.
Yep. So, who do the New York Jets get to compliment Aaron Rodgers? Do they get some offensive line help, maybe, or do they possibly go get another receiver to compliment? No, they don't get another receiver because they got Garrett Wilson. Who knows? They might get some trenches.
Trenches or. Well, who they got in the other secondary?
Well, obviously, we know they got Sauce Gardner out there playing cornerback.
Well, who's the other cornerback?
I don't remember much of the other cornerback.
Maybe that's where Joey Porter might be at.
Joey Porter to the Jets?
Maybe.
That could be a possibility.
Him and Sauce Gardner, that'd be a nice tandem right there.
Yep. Quarterback.
Or he can go to the New York Giants, Joey Porter.
Yeah, New York, the Giants. Yep. Ooh, but man, Philly with Jalen Carter is going to be interesting to watch, man, especially after losing Javon Hargrave.
I don't think Carter's production is going to be exactly replacing, but he'll do enough to where they get these guys that are ready. Like you got Jordan Davis and you got him. That's a good pick.
Yeah. But I'm anxious to see what Devin Witherspoon does for the Seahawks, though, at cornerback. I'm anxious to see what he and Tariq Woolen will do in the secondary.
He's going to start from day one for you guys. There's no way you guys draft him for that spot, bro. He's going to have to be the starter because he'll show it.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't draft a cornerback that high in the first round and didn't expect him on the bench, bro. No way.
No. He'll probably play day one with Tariq and Kobe.
I think that's what's going to make sense. But I think Kobe's probably going to play the nickel, right?
I think so. The nickel position makes sense for Kobe.
Man, I can see why you guys got that cornerback then. You guys should, what you guys should have got too was freaking Christian Gonzalez just to make it sound interesting.
Yeah, that could have been one too. But I'm surprised he's dropped. Maybe does Christian Gonzalez maybe go to the Jets?
Ooh, I didn't even think of it that way. It's possible. Bro, I'm gonna tell you this right now. There's gonna be a lot of prospects who were considered first round picks. They're gonna slide into the second and potentially the third round.
Right.
This is where the pick is unpredictable. I've said it before, and I'm no spoiler, but it's possible, bro. A lot of these top talent players that were mock drafting these spots, bro, they're gonna slide.
Let's see what Joe Douglas and Robert Saleh decide to do.
Well, they didn't get another receiver. They were supposed to get OBJ, so maybe another wide receiver. I don't know.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Me and Dallas and my one of my friends, my buddies from work, Nate, who was on here earlier, we were just having crazy reaction to the Devin Witherspoon pick.
Yeah. What happened with Adam? Like, tell him what happened, man. Like, I guess he just left the post.
Yeah, I don't know. I was hoping Adam would have stayed on a little bit to talk with us a little bit more. Ooh, hopefully he'll come back a little bit later.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Adam will come back later when we get the next pick on.
So it's unpredictable. What is the other needs that you guys need?
We definitely could use another center. We definitely need offensive line, maybe like a right tackle or something. We definitely need I think we need a guard, maybe right guard, left guard. We definitely need some offensive line pieces too, and maybe a center. We probably could use another center too, just in case if Evan Brown gets injured.
Yeah, and he's a short-term answer, so I can see where you get him. But on one of my mock drafts, I did have you guys get a center from Wisconsin, Tittman, whatever his name is.
Yeah, there were rumors, and then of course, there's the other guy from Minnesota that looks good.
Oh
too.
yeah, I heard he's pretty good.
Yeah, I want that guy from Minnesota possibly.
It wouldn't surprise me if you guys get him, but would it shock you guys if you guys end up getting Will Levis?
Maybe. We'll see. It's all on what Pete and John do, so we as fans are just along for the ride, pretty much like you are with your team. You're just along for the fans. I mean, they have no say in what the management and general managers pick.
You may disagree with it, but we have to respect it.
Yep. We as fans, we're just along for the ride.
We're in for this roller coaster, and we're in for it whether it's good or bad.
Yeah, pretty much. Ooh, that's what Michael Mathis said to me once. It's like, we as fans just along for the ride, but nothing yet. Nothing yet on the Jets. They got 1:20 left on the clock, so it's just, oh man, one guy has a Klecko head on because Joe Klecko's going to the Hall of Fame. Looks like Joe Douglas and Robert Saleh they're all shaking hands and hugging. They're pretty excited about someone that they're going to get. Could this be Joey Porter Jr.?
I guess.
Gonzalez, or maybe a pass rusher or an offensive lineman.
Or Nolan Smith, who we just saw there.
Nolan Smith, the pass rusher from Georgia. Yeah, this could be him.
Because we didn't know if it was Broderick Jones until it showed on the Steelers.
Yeah, I was surprised at that one.
I just thought it was going to be Joey Porter Jr. This draft is pretty unpredictable.
Yep, NFL drafts are pretty unpredictable. Whew, indeed, man.
I'm intrigued by where Joey Porter Jr. would be end up. I think it'd be kind of interesting where he ends up playing.
Yeah.
It sucks we gave up a lot of our first round. It sucks we gave up our first and something. I'm pretty sure we would have got him. If it wasn't for us giving up some picks, bro, I think we would have got Joey Porter automatically. Porter or Gonzalez would have been on our top draft boards easily, but we don't have that.
Yep.
Lance and McCaffrey trades was pretty much the deal.
Yeah. Oh, Jets pick is in. Who are they going to pick? Mel Kiper. Well, Mel Kiper Jr. is talking about Nolan Smith right now.
Possible.
8-9 sec tier guy. We'll see. Whew.
What they need, bro? They probably need edge rushers, right?
Breaking news from Adam Schefter. Eagles and Cardinals settled a tampering investigation today involving the hiring of former Philadelphia DC Jonathan Gann as Arizona's head coach per sources. Eagles traded number 94 in this draft and a 2024 fifth-round pick to the Cardinals for pick number 66 in the draft. That's 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
The question is, where does DeAndre Hopkins get traded to?
That's the question.
Also, Seahawks Wire has posted about the Devin Witherspoon. He's like, believe it or not, Witherspoon allowed only one completion for -4 yards last season, which is absolutely unreal.
That's why you guys need to improve that area. So I can see why you guys got him.
I can see why you were saying that. All right.
It's one of your weakest spots, so it's obvious to get it. I mean, it's either your run defense or your pass defense.
Yeah. Well, time will tell, but let's see what the Jets do right here.
Man. Could this be where they get freaking Joey Porter? We'll see.
And there's another kid to announce the pick.
Those Jets fans are funny.
The NFL is proud to be part of
All right, here we go.
the community and supports the life-changing wishes that make a wish grant.
It's a Make-A-Wish kid, just like that one kid with the Giants last year that got to announce Kayvon Thibodeau.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Always cool to see those kids that beat the odds and beat cancers and everything too, you know? It's always good.
Everybody wants to know how it's a good story to go through. You just see how somebody fights through those odds. You know, it's tough.
Let's see what the kid announces.
You should let the kid pick it, so just for the right.
All right, let's see what Kyle announces for the Jets.
Okay.
I'd also like to thank the NFL, the New York Jets, and the Make-A-Wish Foundation of Northeastern New York for giving me this opportunity tonight. Yeah!
Way to go, kid. Here we go. Let's see what they do.
With the 15th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the New York Jets, select Will McDonald.
Will McDonald.
Ooh, Iowa State. That what?
Wow. Is he a good linebacker?
No, I think he's a pass rusher.
Oh, wow.
Or is he a linebacker? I thought he was. I looked at him listed as an edge rusher.
Iowa State. Wow. Will McDonald. Washington's on the clock. This could possibly
be. He was listed as a third round. I thought he was a third or second round grade.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew this was going to happen. This was picks that you didn't see coming as like those third round grade guys. They're going to be one of those guys in the first round that like, what?
Yeah. See what Mel Kiper has to say about this dude. All right, Washington Commanders are on the clock.
He's an edge rusher.
Ooh. Yep, Jets definitely need to get more of a pass rush to complement Mekhi Becton.
A lot of the Niners community liked this kid too, but we knew he was not going to be there, so that would be tough.
Yeah.
I thought he would have been in the third round at least, but damn.
Ooh. Oh, forced a fumble right there. I'm going to have to watch some Devin Witherspoon highlights before I go to bed tonight.
Well, wow. You saw a little of the glimpse of what he could do for your guys' defense that hit.
Yeah. I mean, it kind of reminded me of a Cam Chancellor type hit.
We shall see.
This has to be Will Levis.
If it's not, dude, I think the Commanders are probably going to either go with that route or I think, let's see, who they got at cornerback? Who the Commanders got at?
Pass rusher was injured for most of last year.
So who was their secondary guys? I don't think they have any good ones.
Yeah, I haven't really paid attention really much to Washington. Ed Oliver would know. So
Christian Gonzalez is another option. Joey Porter Jr. I've tried to reach out to that. I try to reach out to Ed Oliver, but he never gets back to me.
And I got him one time last year when we played him on I think it was Monday Night Football or one of those nights. I know we lost that game in prime time to Washington.
Well, some of these big names are hard to get sometimes, man. But the only one I got that's a big name is Philly 500. Of course, I get him on every now and then because he'll get back to me quickly. The one that's hard to get is Joey Shakes. I've tried to get with him all the time, but he just and then Philly Talk is another guy, Mike. I've tried with him, but he's just.
I think Levis is gone here. I think Levis to Commanders is happening, and they're showing Hendon Hooker.
Yeah, and then Lord Brunson's another guy I probably had a hard time getting with, but I got him on like the other like during the championship game.
Yeah.
LB's a cool dude.
I gotta go to the bathroom really quick. Someone let me know what happens, all right?
Yeah, I think Commanders are gonna just get themselves either a quarterback or a cornerback, one or the other. I don't know who their secondary guy is, but I'm pretty sure he's not that great. We got Big Simple if he's on the comment section. We'll see. You guys need to bring in my boy Big Simple. He's a good Commanders fan. He's a good dude. Hey, what do you think the Commanders are going to get? You think they're going to get a quarterback or a cornerback, or what do you think?
Probably maybe a quarterback.
Hey, they get a new owner. That's good for them. I wish they forced the Yorks to do the same thing. Just get rid of these bums, man. They don't know football. They need to be evaluated.
Hate the Yorks.
I don't like them, bro. They're not really like smart when it comes to business decisions. They only care about the money. That's the only difference. Eddie D was more about the players and cared about winning more than what he cared like the other way around. It's the same way with a lot of other fan base. Like you have some Cowboy fans tired of Jerry Jones. Then you got Raider fans want Mark Davis to sell the team. You get a lot of that fan base. But a lot of these Rams fans like that Crunky guy a lot, so they seem to really be happy about it.
People in St. Louis cannot stand Kroenke.
Yeah.
Yeah, they hate him, but I think LA fans love him.
Yeah, LA fans love him. St. Louis hates his guts.
That's why you saw some of them jump ships to another team, those St. Louis fans.
Oh, yeah. Probably most of them went over to Kansas City. Hence, you can see why Kansas City owner Clark Hunt voted yes to the Rams' move to Los Angeles, because he knew that he could capitalize on the St. Louis fan base with Kansas City.
And plus, they're winning, so that's what can get them to win over their fan base. And Missouri's kind of becoming more of a Kansas City team.
Yeah. Peyton Manning.
And plus, the St. Louis fans are so pissed, they might as well just root for Kansas City then.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's the only football NFL team in the state of Missouri.
Well, the guys I know of, there's some guys I know from St. Louis who actually root for the Niners more than they do those other teams.
Yeah. Will Levis is still on the board. Yeah, Nate Young, man. Oh yeah, make sure you say some prayers for my buddy Nate CG. He was in an accident at work and wasn't really pretty, man. So make sure he says that he's in at home recovering. He was in earlier when we were reacting to the Seahawks pick.
Yeah, get well, man. This must be a little tougher on that situation.
Oh yeah, man. But yeah, that's my guy from work, man. We always talk a lot of football, man, especially when we were in the break room too.
Yeah, I
time we saw each other in my work area too. Whew.
Yeah, I had to work on my. I'm guessing I don't know. Will Levis would probably be a wild card choice for them, but I think it's going to be a cornerback.
We'll see. You think it's going to be Joey Porter Jr. maybe if it's a cornerback?
I'm just going to keep on going with that until it gets off the board, or maybe it might be in my.
Here it is.
NFL draft. The Washington Commanders select Emmanuel Forbes.
Emmanuel Forbes, cornerback, Mississippi State.
He was not even ranked that higher. He was a second-round grade. This is where a lot of these picks come into play.
Yeah, man. Wow. So you had him graded as you had him graded as a second rounder?
From what I looked at, from everybody told me that he's listed as a second round, not a first round talent. I've seen a lot of scouts put him like not even that high. He had the most pick 6 in college.
Yeah.
But he's undersized.
Patriots on the clock, so they could possibly take him.
Nah, they're probably going to go safety, Jordan Battle, maybe.
Yeah.
Or maybe Joey Porter, because they do need another guy in the secondary. We'll see.
Yeah. Patriots, I mean, obviously good cornerbacks that they have. I mean, I think freaking Devin McCourty retired.
Yep, your boy Nathan's right about it. It is a crapshoot because half those picks are not accurate. Like, you can get some guys who can slide into day 2. Like, a lot of these picks are unpredictable. You might even get a guy who's considered a third-round grade in some draft boards. Just like this guy, he's probably a second-round talent for sure.
Oh, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Could they be the Will Levis underdog if they're not sold on Mac Jones, or could they get another cornerback?
The guy from Mississippi State led the nation in pick 6 that year.
The guy that Washington just drafted?
Mm-hmm. He had the most pick 6.
Pick 6s, wow.
But he was like 160-something pounds. That's the only downside, but he was a good ball hugger.
Yeah. All right, here's the Commanders draft room. So, all right, New England Patriots. Whew. I mean, Devin McCourty. I think the McCourty brothers are now done in the league. So,
either a safety.
I think Devin McCourty recently retired. We know his brother Jason's been retired for a long time now. So,
I think either.
Pick is in pretty fast. Could this possibly? All right, here we go.
It's going to be somebody that nobody heard of. Watch. That's just how they are.
With the 17th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the New England Patriots select Christian Gonzalez.
Christian Gonzalez to New England.
Wow.
Wow. Holy crap.
Wow.
Laporte retired, so it makes sense. And
Wow. That was a surprise pick.
You know who? Malcolm Butler, obviously.
Wow.
Back on the Patriots?
Butler?
Interesting pick. I'm
Butler
gonna
back on
lie.
the Patriots? Christian
that's a good
Gonzalez, man. Wow. Lions
He's
are on
a
the
good
clock. 4 picks.
Ooh, this is where Joey Porter comes to Detroit. I could smell it.
Joey Porter, do you think Joey Porter to Detroit?
I think he kind of fits the mold.
Or do you think he possibly goes to maybe the Tampa Bay Buccaneers?
Possibly, just because of Winfield. So, hey, something's going on, but I could smell Detroit getting this guy, and then a lot of Bears fans will, and I guess Butters will probably silence his mouth once he finds out Joey Porter's over there. Oh, man.
Nate said he should have been selected a lot sooner.
Who?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he should have. Yeah, he should have. But I think everybody was trying to, focus on that guy from Mississippi State wasn't even considered a top grade, bro. He was a second or third round grade on some boards, but he did lead the nation in pick 6.
Yeah, that's always big. It's big if you can lead the nation in pick 6. Then you're making a big time name for yourself there.
The only downside was his weight. That's it. He was about 160 something. That was his only downside, or else he could have easily been a first round talent. But.
I mean, take Richard Sherman, for example, when he played for the Seahawks. The guy was able to get pick 6s, you know. Richard Sherman, freaking Earl Thomas. Hopefully Tariq Woolen can snag some. And then I know Quandre Diggs had one against the Rams back in 2019. Would love to see him get more, but man, getting to play, he's going to go play for Bill Belichick. That's got to be the thrill of a lifetime for Gonzalez.
Sure does. So we'll see. So the intriguing pick.
Would anybody want a quarterback? Tampa Bay, Will Levis still on the board. Tampa Bay, maybe. I don't know. Tampa Bay did get Baker Mayfield, though, and they have Kyle Trask, so maybe.
Are they sold on any of the people they have, though?
I don't know.
They had Mayfield for the bridge situation, and I don't even know if they're very high on Kyle Trask at this point.
Yeah. I don't think they are either. Whew.
I think Will Levis would probably be the wild card there, but Detroit, maybe Will Levis with Jared Goff.
Still in the league.
Yeah. Blaine Gabbert's still in the league, too. It's pretty shocking, like Dallas said.
Yeah. I'm gonna catch you guys later, man. I gotta see what's going on. My wife's probably gonna be coming pretty soon, and I want to make sure everything gets organized over here.
All right, catch you later, CG.
All right, man.
All right. Yeah, man. It's always good to have him on, man. But a lot of interesting scenarios that could happen here with us at pick number 20. We need to get pass rusher, though. I wouldn't be surprised if we get, I don't know. You think we could possibly get Nolan Smith? Nolan Smith, maybe?
I also wanted Tyree. I'm also surprised we passed on Tyree Wilson.
Yeah, same here, man. Oh, the State Farm commercial where Andy Reid's drawing mustache on players' faces. Happened again. I'm going to get to the bottom of this. I love that commercial. That commercial is hilarious. I cannot wait to see this movie, man. Granted, there's some things that these cars should never be able to do, like dragging 2 helicopters into each other, man. It's just not possible in real life.
Jason Momoa.
Yep.
Is Kurt Russell still in these?
I don't know. Maybe. Or maybe not.
I
just always love the cars they bring in on these, though.
Well, what do you guys think we're taking next?
I don't know, Don. What do you think? We got to go Nolan Smith. We got to go pass rusher. Kind of like to get Nolan Smith from Georgia. He's still on the board. I don't know. Will Levis is still on the
board. Linebacker.
Yeah. Which one?
I want someone else. We need someone up the middle to stop the run.
Yeah, we do.
So our freaking corners don't have to work so freaking hard this year.
True.
Everyone ran over us.
Lions pick is in right now.
I'm picking Elijah Cansey from Pitt.
Elijah Cansey from Pitt?
Yep, defensive tackle.
Yeah.
He's ranked number 2 in his position.
Yeah. Looks like old.
Number 6. They got on ESPN. They got
Christian Gonzalez just went to the Patriots.
The top people left in it. So Will Levis, of course, is the first number 1.
I'm surprised he's dropped dropping so
Yeah.
far. I can't believe
We could
Washington.
pick up quarterback too with this draft.
Yeah, we could possibly either Hendon Hooker
With
or
this pick.
Yeah.
I'm taking the defensive. I'd like to see that defensive tackle first.
which one?
Cansey from Pitt.
Cansey from Pitt.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
The
man.
best. Nolan Smith's more out linebacker. We
Yeah,
need a big boy in the middle.
that we
Because we
do.
get freaking stuffed every game.
Exactly.
So that's what I'm thinking.
We need a big guy in the middle, and
We'll
we
do exactly opposite what I think.
released Al Woods.
Yeah. So he's a big guy, man.
Someone mentioned something on freaking the guy we drafted. This Seahawks Wire, this thing on you on
He's number one corner in the draft.
Yeah, he said this. He said for the pick, I forgot what he said on there. Shoot, it was a shocking one. So where was it? He said, believe it or not, Witherspoon allowed only one completion for -4 yards last season, which is absolutely unreal.
Yeah.
For -4 yards.
So Kansas destructive run defender and explosive pass rusher.
All right, Detroit's on the clock,
We'll
so
see. Work up the way, huh?
yeah.
Yeah, but we need defense.
We need pass rush.
Someone in the middle.
Yeah, because we released Al Woods.
Yep.
Makes sense that we have to go
it
pass.
showed.
Maybe we get that guy. Nolan Smith is still on the board too, the guy from Georgia.
Levis is still sitting there too. There's your future.
I heard Dalton Kincaid's
Yeah.
going to be a good tight end.
Yeah.
Dalton Kincaid
Yeah.
from Utah. I can't believe Jackson Smith and Jigba is still on the board. Zay
Kincaid's
Flowers.
number 2,
Nolan Smith.
and
He had injuries
Yeah,
last
who's-
year, Smith and Jigba.
they're ranking who the best people left in the draft.
Mhm.
Kincaid's 2 after Levis. Go Levis.
Kincaid,
Yeah.
the freaking tight end.
Mm-hmm.
He could possibly also go
Did
to
Marvin
Tampa Bay.
Harrison Jr. declare for the draft, or is he coming back?
I think so.
Yeah, maybe he could go to Detroit since Detroit
Who's that
traded
other-
TJ Hawkinson. Maybe that tight end could go to Detroit. Because remember, Detroit traded TJ Hawkinson
Ohio
during the
State has
season.
some stud receivers.
Yeah. But remember, TJ Hawkinson got traded to Minnesota during the season, so maybe the Lions could pick
We're
this
going to
guy.
need another good receiver too.
But I think the Lions might be sold on Jared Goff for a
We got
long
some-
run.
We got some draft picks coming up. So. We got 2 seconds also.
Yeah, but Tampa Bay also got Baker Mayfield though too. Yeah. What pass rush? You gotta definitely bolster up in the middle of the path of the defense though, especially in
That's our
the
main concern going into the draft.
yeah, exactly. Stopping the run and getting pressure on the quarterback, and we have to get it in the middle too, especially since we released Al Woods. Another question is who are we going to get undrafted at the end of this whole entire thing too.
Yeah.
All right, here's Detroit. Let's listen in.
With the 18th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions select Jack Campbell,
Jack Campbell,
linebacker, Iowa.
another Iowa player off the board. Jack Campbell. The last one to go off the board wasn't that dude that went to Green Bay?
Yeah.
Jack Campbell from Iowa going to. Oh shoot! Let me put another one on. All right, Nate, we'll get you back in. We'll get Nate back in a bit.
That guy they just drafted?
Yep. Okay, Tampa Bay's on the clock. Maybe Will Levis goes to Tampa for all we know. And the LA Chargers are up after us. All right. Now remember, I'm also going to do the iPad too, so I can get my reaction. All right.
What position is he?
This guy's a linebacker. Pick is in for Tampa. Could Tampa be Will Levis?
Starting to speed these up. I like it.
Yeah. I'm going to speed these up, and then I can get to bed early as soon as this is over.
Oh, Jack Campbell was in number 18.
Number 18? Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
I was surprised we also passed on Tyree Wilson.
Yeah, and Tyree Wilson got drafted by the Las Vegas Raiders.
We needed Denver to lose more games. We would have had Will Anderson.
Exactly.
Chargers and Jaguars screwed us.
Yeah, they did. They screwed us out of Will Anderson.
San Francisco screwed us. San Francisco should have beat them. I can't believe they beat one of their wins with San Francisco.
Yeah.
Denver. That ugly Sunday night, one of the most boring Sunday night games I've ever watched.
Oh, yeah.
In that 11-10 game.
Yeah. So they had the 2 picks tonight. They take the running back and a linebacker. Will the Tampa Bay Buccaneers take the quarterback? We'll find out when we continue in 30 seconds after this word from front door.
Your chain's on. We can fix it now.
Hell.
You're done.
Man.
All right. What the heck? Yeah. That's a weird commercial, man.
That.
What up, Danny? Well, we need pass rush. We need to fill up the middle, stop the run, Danny Shope. That's what we need, man. We need to get pass rush. Nolan Smith is still on the board, too. And then there's that guy from Pitt that my stepdad was talking about. Right now, man, I'll tell you what. It's crazy thing about the Devin Witherspoon pick. All right, let's see where Tampa Bay is going to go with here. Yeah, Hendon Hooker's still going to be on the board, too. I'd be a little surprised if we if we slide down and take Hendon Hooker if he slides down for Geno Smith to mentor, because Hendon Hooker is going to be recovering from a torn ACL still. All right.
They need a pre-technique in this defense, somebody that can rush the passer.
So do they go on the defensive side of the ball? Or the defensive side of the Super Bowl championship?
I don't know about the Ling, Nate. Sorry. All right, here we go, Roger Goodell.
With the 19th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft,
Woody.
the Tampa Bay Buccaneers select Kalijah Kancey.
Defensive
end, Pittsburgh.
Oh, God, that's the guy that Don was talking about. Dang. Don, he just went. Tampa Bay, that guy. Tampa Bay took Kalijah Kancey. Dang, he would have been great to plug up the middle for us.
Yeah.
All right. See, they're comparing him to Aaron Donald, which Aaron Donald, oddly enough, went to pick. Seahawks are on the board now, so Nolan Smith, maybe?
Maybe.
Oh, man. All right, here we go, man. I can't believe Kancey went to frickin' Tampa Bay, man, a pick before us. This is the one Don was just saying we needed to get this guy, and sure enough, he goes to Tampa Bay. Wow, man, he's freaking – look how good he's plugged up the middle. That would have been perfect for us. And comparison's Aaron Donald, man. They're comparing him to Aaron Donald, man. That would have been a good pick for us. That might be a steal for Tampa, man. Yeah.
But they're still finished.
You like the Witherspoon pick? Damn, frickin' they're comparing him to Aaron Donald, man. All right, Seattle Seahawks, man. We are on the clock, man. 6:03, our second pick of the first round. When's the last time we've had 2 picks in the first round? Dang, that would have been great to have gotten him in a Seahawk uniform. Dang.
There are some very good defensive players in this draft.
Yeah, and we got to capitalize on it.
That we didn't get.
Yeah.
That we passed on.
Kalijah Kancey to Tampa Bay. Damn, I would have loved to have freaking gotten him, man. Like Don was talking about, my stepdad was just talking about right there. Oh man, missed opportunity.
It was Lucas Van Ness.
Lucas Van Ness that went to Green Bay,
Yeah,
right?
the other Iowa guy.
Yeah. And then Broderick Jones, surprising with the Steelers trading up, man. I cannot freaking believe
If the Steelers had drafted Joey Porter Jr., I'd been like father, like son.
Yeah.
I wanted to say that. It would have been funny.
Yeah. I'm predicting D-line. Don't know who, but we got to be thinking lineman. Yeah, it has to be.
Yeah.
We have to get someone. We got to at least get freaking edge, too. We got to get someone that can plug up the middle, man. Like Al Woods was able to do, man. Shoot, man. We got to.
But you said Al Woods always had a lot of costly penalties, though.
Yeah. Still, it's like we need someone who can freaking
You
stop.
said you were happy Cody Barton left.
Yeah,
for Washington.
Oh, Cody Barton. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because of his coverage, like his
not good at all in the coverage. Not good at all. All right. You want us to get Levis, Nate? You want us to get Levis? It'll be interesting, man. Let's see what they do, man. We need to get pass rush, though, man. We just need to get some interior pass rush. Pick number 20. What are we going to do with it? We're still on there. No pick is in yet, but it'll be interesting to hear what Mel Kiper Jr. has to say when it gets to that time, you know? It'll be interesting.
He said Cody Barton was so terrible in coverage.
Yeah, he was. A lot of us were happy that we let him walk, man. Hopefully we can get Jordan Brooks back soon, though. I don't know how late he'll be back because of his torn ACL. Dang. Oh, man. 3 minutes and 40 seconds left on the clock, guys.
At least he'll be able to interact with Bobby Wagner for the player interactions.
Again.
Player reactions.
Interactions.
Hey,
the E-Trade babies are back.
You made me roll out. Then we looked around and said, wait a minute, this isn't even our stroller. Live with your parents. You want a house in the middle. Cool.
Well, we could still use a little more. Just saying. We could still use a little more, Nate. We could still use a little more. All right. Doesn't say the pick is in yet. Let's go flip the NFL Network and see if they said the pick is in. You know what I mean? All right. Nope. Nothing yet. 2 minutes and 45 seconds left on the clock. Oh, man. Just anxiously waiting for our next pick, man. All right. All right, guys. We got about 2 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock. Sam Dog, the infamous 253, Dallas Stewart. This is on the iPad now. Let's see what we're going to do here with our next pick. So we got 2 minutes and 25 left. Pick number 20. So we definitely need to fill up some pass rush for sure. Especially we got to fill up the middle for stopping the run too. And we still got 9 picks left indeed, Nate. You're right. That's the live stream too. But 2 minutes and 10 seconds left. So close to 2 minutes left. So let's hear what they have to say. Yeah. They talk about Will Levis. What are Pete and John going to do here next? But we definitely need to get pass rush. Got to address the trenches here. Will Levis. Wait. What's going on with Will Levis right now? ESPN Alex quarterback Will Levis. 1.1 chance he would be available at pick 20. 1.1% chance he would be available. Oh, God. Could this be us? Yeah, I know we still got 9 picks left, but there's still a lot more we could get on this one. Got a live band playing, Don't Stop Believing. The guy with Josh Allen potential. A minute left. We got 1 minute left. Is that pick going to be in soon? Look at all those Chiefs fans, man. I can't believe it. A draft where the first time a freaking defending Super Bowl champion hosts a draft. Hey, there's some of the Seahawks fans right there. There's a pick in. Yeah, that's true. Captain, there's the captain. Pick is in. Come on. Not just because it says on your hat doesn't mean it's in. 30 seconds. Come on. Pick is in. All right, pick is in. No trade down. Pick is in. What do you think, guys? This is it. And could there be a rumor that we possibly trade back into the first round, maybe? Listen, Mel Kiper. Exactly. That's why we got to get a
Look at the Raider game.
Yeah, the Raider game. Josh Jacobs ran all over us.
Example.
Perfect example is the Raider game. I agree with Booger. Yeah. We did bring back Jaron Reed. I know that. He had a good stint with us. But we gotta plug up some more. We just gotta get some more though. Just can never have enough of them. Mega Hawk. Hey, I think I see Greg Woodfill. I see Kenny. I just saw Kenny Burns. I just saw Kenny's bald head. I recognize that bald head from anywhere. Look, there he is. There's the bald head. You see Kenny's head right there? I got two buddies of mine at the NFL draft. Yeah, we did bring back Jaron Reed. I remember that, but still, we have to get some more. I mean, we got Boye Mafe last year. We got Uchenna Nwosu last year, and Uchenna Nwosu is still going to be an impact for our defense, and he had a heck of a year last year.
Yeah.
But we just need a little more to freaking stop the run. And that Raider game is a perfect example of why we need it. All right, pick is in. All right, Seattle Seahawks. Let's see what we're going to do next, Pete and John. Yeah. Here we go. All right. All right. There we go. No matter what, guys.
The Seahawks are champions of growing the game of football at the youth and high school levels. Joining me on stage
See
are
if
local
familiar high
boys
school.
tackle football players and local girls flag players who are pioneers in flag football growth. These young men and women embody the NFL values of respect, integrity, resiliency,
Yeah, Nwosu is a
and
monster.
responsibility to their teams. Congratulations on your accomplishments in your academic and football careers. Now to make the selection, please welcome Bethany Uribe.
All right, here we go. Destiny Uribe making the pick. The kid.
With the 20th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Seattle Seahawks select Jackson and Jigba.
Oh! Jackson and Smith and Jigba to the Seahawks? Number 3 receiver? Dang. Is he going to be the third receiver to DK and Lockett? We did lose Goodwin, but dang, I'm surprised they didn't go pass rush, man. Oh, my gosh. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba to the Seahawks. Wow. I'm surprised, man, that we ain't go for pass rush. Wow. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba from Ohio State. 6 foot, 196 pounds. Wasn't he ranked one of the best receivers in the draft?
Yeah.
Dang. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba to the Seattle Seahawks. That is insane, man. Whew. We need another number 3. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Wow. Big 6 foot receiver. Lost Marquise Goodwin in free agency, so. All right. All right, Pete and John, you're surprised. Congratulations. You're surprising us
Oh,
again.
yeah, he had that monster Rose Bowl against Utah.
Yeah. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba is a Seattle Seahawk. Drop your thoughts in the comments down below. Ohio State people, let us know what we're getting out of this guy. If y'all new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications. And Dallas and I are going to sign off on the iPad videoing for now. If you ain't with it, you ain't infamous. As always, go Seahawks. Wow. All right, catch you later, Nate. Go Hawks. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba.
He can get off the line of scrimmage. He doesn't need formation variation in order to win at the line of scrimmage. And between him and Witherspoon now, I said this a year ago in August. This team is on the rise now. And they surprised people last year. These first 2 picks,
These guys are going to produce for them right out of the gate. They're going to be one of the youngest, most productive teams as far as getting production out of their draft picks.
Jackson Smith and Jigba to the Seahawks. Wow. All right, later, Danny. Oh, man, Jackson Smith and Jigba. Damn, that is crazy, man. Seahawks draft Jackson Smith and Jigba. Wow. Wow, man. Tariq Woolen, Witherspoon, Jackson Smith, and Jigba. That's insane, man. Wow. I did not expect that. We got Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Your dad has been preparing you for this moment since you were a little kid. What's it like to have your dream come true?
It's awesome.
Okay, Jackson Smith and Jigba. Can't wait to get you pumped up. You have to learn this guy's face. Jackson Smith and Jigba is a Seattle Seahawk.
What does it represent to have that name on the back of an NFL jersey?
It means everything. It means everything to me. It means everything to my family. I just want to represent it the right way and go about it the right way.
Now another great Ohio State wide receiver.
Chris Carter. Another great Ohio State. Well, the best one obviously being Chris Carter. Wow. Holy crap. Jackson Smith and Jigba. I think he's the best receiver in the draft. Man. Jackson Smith and Jigba has to be the best receiver in the draft. Wow. Whew. My God, man. Jackson Smith and Jigba. Wow.
Tonight, as expected, to Carolina, and then at number 2, perhaps not so expected, C.J. Stroud going to the Houston Texans, and then the run on quarterbacks continued with an emotional Anthony Richardson, who was drafted number 4 by the Indianapolis Colts. So 3 quarterbacks in the first 4 picks with Will Anderson sandwiched in between there at number 3, also to Houston. That's a tumultuous start.
Wow, can't believe it though. But we still need to get the pass rush though, man. We still gotta bolster up the trenches still, man. Will Levis is still on the board. There's no way he's going to the Chargers. They got Justin Herbert. Maybe he goes to Minnesota.
According to our projections, there had been less than a 1% chance that his name would not have been called already by now. We're at the spot in the draft where the Miami Dolphins would originally have selected, but that choice was forfeited, and so it is the Los Angeles Chargers who've made the pick, and we are waiting for the announcement on the direction that they are going to go. As we take a look inside their
man, Jackson Smith and Jigba.
With the re-signing of Lamar Jackson,
man,
contract long awaited there in Baltimore. They get back.
Oh, someone texted me.
After we hear from the Chargers.
Adam's saying great pickup.
Made the playoffs last season with their star young quarterback in Justin Herbert. Had the enormous lead in Jacksonville. Lost in unimaginable fashion. Let's see what they decide to do here in round 1. Here's the commission.
All right, here we go for the Chargers.
With the 21st pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Los Angeles Chargers select Quentin Johnson, wide receiver, TCU.
Wow. Quentin Johnson from TCU. Oh, wow. Whew. Want a Gatorade?
Yeah, sure.
Wow.
Jackson Smith he looks the part. He has that 6'3", 210 with incredibly long arms, 40.5 vertical. He had some impressive performances as well. You know about catching the football, he was able to do that in a lot of games for TCU and Max Duggan. Problem is, when you talk about his size, he doesn't always play to it because he's body catches. He doesn't snatch the ball, Lewin. So basically, he became too comfortable catching the football, body catching. So he's got to extend. You got big windows. You can bobble a little bit. You can body catch in college. You get NFL. The cool thing about him, though, was as big as he is, you would think, okay, this guy's
that Jackson Smith and Jigba might be. I don't know. It's a high risk, high reward, maybe, man.
Yeah.
Whew. Man,
we got a good-looking receiving core.
Oh, yeah. Lockett, Metcalf, and Jigba. That might be a fire receiving core, man. Man, that might be a crazy receiving core, man. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba is going to be fire, man. We can only hope, though.
Because Dwayne Eskridge is turning out to be injury-riddled.
Oh, yeah.
And you said they lost Marquise Goodwin.
Yeah, they did, to the Cleveland Browns.
Too bad we can't have a tight end that's there. You said Will Dissly gets hurt a lot.
Yeah.
I think Noah Fant had a couple touchdowns last year.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, he really came up big in the Arizona game down in Arizona, especially after we gave up the Zach Ertz touchdown, and he had the 51-yard play to put us in the red zone.
Didn't he have a touchdown in the Detroit shootout?
He did. He had his
and he had the garbage touchdown against Kansas City.
And he also had a garbage touchdown.
Kind of a semi-garbage touchdown against San Francisco.
Yeah. Baltimore Ravens, they just extended Lamar Jackson today.
Oh, and our run defense also got exposed. Got torched in that San Francisco game.
Oh, yeah.
The Thursday night game.
Man. Bro, let's call Michael Mathis.
Oh, man.
Man, I'll tell you what. We could have a fire receiving core there, Michael. What do you think?
Fucking yeah, dude.
Yeah, Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. That pick surprised me. Granted, we know we need pass rush and other such moves in the trenches, but that pick took me by surprise.
Yeah, I mean, here I was thinking we're going to get either Anderson or Carter, right? Next thing you know, we get Devin Witherspoon at 5. And we have like one of the best secondaries in the NFL, possibly.
Maybe, but we still need to solidify that pass rush and run stop because the run stopping is the problem. We need someone to be able to plug up the middle, which was where Al Woods was big at, though, too. But not having that anymore is a problem. We just got to get a pass rush. So I don't know. Could we possibly still trade back into the first round?
I don't see us doing that. I think we're probably gonna. I can see us taking 2 defensive linemen in the second because that's where a lot of them are projected to go. Like, for instance, Mozzie Smith is a pretty good one. Keanu Benton's a good one.
Yeah, it just sucks that Pitt guy went to freaking Tampa Bay before our pick, man. I would have loved to have gotten him for the pass rush, especially since he's getting comparisons to Aaron freaking Donald.
Yeah, that's the guy that I wanted as well. But since we couldn't get him, it's kind of... I'm happy to have one of the better cornerback groups and one of the better wide receiver groups.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, man. But, man, Tyler Lockett, DK Metcalf, Jackson and Jigba Smith, that's – whew. I know for a fact that Geno better get the most out of those targets, man.
My God. Hey, I got to let you go, but I'll talk to you later, all right?
All right, catch you later, Michael.
All right, bye.
Oh, dang, man. Whew, man. Jackson and Jigba Smith. I'm going to have to find out if my dad's off the plane yet. Oh, man. Whew. All right, Adam, you back in here somewhere, man? We got to get Adam Axelson back in here. Nate, what did you think of that pick, man? When later on we talk again, man. Whew, you got to tell me what you think of that pick, man. It's so great that we got to have my buddy Nate Young in here, man. So definitely say praying for him after the accident he had a few days ago, guys. So definitely put in some prayers for my buddy Nate. Ooh, Jackson and Jigba Smith, man. This is insane, man. Jackson and Jigba Smith. Man, I'm kind of fired up about that Jackson and Jigba Smith. I'm fired up about that Jackson and Jigba Smith pick. I ain't going to lie. I'm pretty fired up about Jackson and Jigba Smith.
Yeah.
Him and DK are going to be nasty with him and Tyler Lockett. Ooh, man. We could plug Derek Young in. That would be good, too. Get him some action. But, man, hopefully we get some Ohio State people coming in that video. Give us some thoughts, man.
Yeah.
Man, my reaction to that one. That was a – man. $185 million short of Deshaun Watson.
Ohio State's had a history of good receivers: Garrett Wilson,
Chris Carter,
Chris Olave.
Chris Carter.
Looks like they're going to be good.
And don't forget Chris Carter.
Chris Carter.
Yeah, my buddy Chosen 1494 said, I love it. Like I said, there are plenty of amazing D linemen available over the next few days. No, it's probably Kenny Burns. We were listening to the video.
All right, Seattle Seahawks. Let's see what next.
Ravens pick is in.
All right, here we go. That's the
We needed a third receiver outside. I prefer the defense selection.
Jackson and Smith and Jigba to the Seahawks? Number 3 receiver? Dang. Is he going to be the third receiver to DK and Lockett? We did lose Goodwin, but dang, I'm surprised they didn't go pass rush, man.
That's right. They didn't go pass rush at their first pick.
I think best receiver in the draft, though. Dad said, not yet. We needed a third receiver. I still would have preferred a defensive selection at this pick. I suspect both of our second-round picks will be defense. Yeah, me too. Me too, Dad. But, man, got the best receiver in the draft. The best receiver in the draft. In this draft.
He was injured last year, too. Barely played.
And Jigba
he had a monster Rose Bowl against Utah.
So he killed Utah in the Rose Bowl?
The year before.
Yeah. All right, here's the Baltimore Ravens. Let's see what Baltimore does.
With the 22nd pick in the 2023 draft, the Baltimore Ravens select Zay Flowers, wide receiver, Boston College.
Three receivers in a row.
Wow, 3 receivers in a row. Zay Flowers out of Boston College just went to Baltimore. He was another good receiver. I was surprised at the Jackson Smith and Jigba pick, man, but Zay Flowers was pretty good too. Lamar Jackson's going to love that. Him, Odell Beckham Jr.
That's right. OBJ went to Baltimore.
Yeah. My God, man. My God, man. Whew.
Maybe that made up for not drafting Jalen Carter or Tyree Wilson.
Well, we still need defense.
We still need defense.
I bet our second-round picks go to defense, though. Does Minnesota possibly take freaking Will Levis? Or the New York Giants if you're not sold on Daniel Jones? I know the Giants extended Daniel Jones and all, too, but Will Levis has to be off the board sometime later, man. It's like, holy crap, though, man. I'm anxious to see what happens next year. Will Levis is sliding, man. So what picks do we have left, man?
What picks do we have in the second round?
Yeah.
I bet with one of their second round picks, they might draft Hendon Hooker.
All right, Seahawks draft tracker. All right, so except the cookies, obviously. Trying to see. I know we got a high second round pick from Denver's crappy season too. So, all right, so we did get round 2 from Denver. Round 2, number 37 overall. Round 2, number 52nd overall. Round 3, number 83 overall. Round 4, number 123 overall. Round 5, number 151 overall from the Akello Witherspoon trade. Round 5, 154 overall. Round 6, 198 overall. And round 7, 237 overall. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 picks left in this draft.
10 picks in this draft.
Yeah. Do we possibly try?
I could see maybe us drafting a defensive player.
I'm surprised they didn't get Nolan Smith
with that 37th pick.
I can't believe Nolan Smith is
and then maybe if Hendon Hooker's still out there, drafting Hendon Hooker with the other second round pick.
Yeah, what about Will Levis though? If he slides to the second round,
I think Hendon Hooker has a better future, even though he had the knee injury.
Well, you never know a quarterback because that's the biggest crapshoot out there is the quarterback position.
I don't think the quarterbacks in this year's draft class were that good besides Stroud and Young.
Yeah.
There's a reason why Will Levis hasn't been drafted.
Yeah, probably.
I didn't think
People are
Anthony
concerned about the
Richardson was going to get drafted that high.
People are concerned about the injuries that Will Levis played through, and then also he didn't have a good support cast at Kentucky. The first Boston College wide receiver going in the first round is Zay Flowers.
Kentucky's also a middle-of-the-road SEC team.
For real.
They've never been really that good. Well, this is probably the worst team Florida's had in a really long time. I think they finished below 500 because they lost their Las Vegas Bowl to Oregon State.
Yeah, Jackson and Jigba Smith, man. Yep. Little Spoon. Little Spoon is what his Instagram name is. That's Devin Witherspoon. Jackson and Jigba Smith, though, man. A speedy product that plays primarily as both an inside and outside slot receiver. Seahawks are in need of a wide receiver 3 and have no filled in that hole. Geno Smith will now have 3 different talented wide receivers to throw the ball to. Man.
It's going to be interesting to watch Ohio State and Alabama this year with no C.J. Stroud and Bryce Young.
And no Jackson and Jigba Smith.
Yeah.
Obviously with Ohio State. But
Georgia has an easy schedule. I know they lost Jalen Carter and Stetson Bennett, but they could three-peat. They have a really easy non-conference schedule.
Stetson Bennett's still on the board, too, for quarterback, too. But the only knock I have on Stetson Bennett is the size. He's just short. He's 5'10".
I think Stetson Bennett is being underlooked.
He did have a DUI, though.
Yeah, that public intoxication, that didn't look good.
Not on his look, man. Eli Manning had a public intoxication once while he was in college, right?
He led the game-winning drive against against Ohio State.
Yeah. Frickin' you talking about Stetson Bennett.
Yeah.
That's right, he did.
They were down pretty big in that game.
And then Ohio State almost let it.
C.J. Stroud torched Georgia's defense.
Yeah, and then frickin'
the knock on C.J. Stroud is from his college career, no national titles and no Heisman.
Yeah.
I think he has a bright future, though. I think he could buck the trend of Ohio State quarterbacks not doing well in the NFL. He looks like he's the real deal.
Stroud knocks the trend.
His arm strength, he can run.
His mobility, yep.
Yeah.
And his decision making.
Jalen Carter didn't do much. Wasn't it really an impact in that semifinal game?
Yeah, Kenny Burns got a picture with Jackson and Jigba Smith. They're super pumped to be headed to the Pacific Northwest. I was talking with his high school friends. Wow. Jackson and Jigba Smith, though, man, is going to be to freaking have a third wide receiver, man. That's going to be freaking. I'm anxious to see what he and DK and Lockett do, man. I mean, Ohio State, you mentioned it. Obviously, I mentioned Chris Carter because he's the Hall of Famer. But you mentioned Chris Olave and who else again?
Garrett Wilson.
Yeah.
Which I hate. I'm going to say it. Kenneth Walker got robbed of Offensive Rookie of the Year. Got robbed by 2 New York Jets guys, defensive and offensive.
Update. Monty Osiford, I don't foresee a DeAndre Hopkins trade happening. DeAndre Hopkins is a Cardinal. So is DeAndre Hopkins staying in frickin' Arizona, maybe?
Who was wanting out? Buda Baker?
Buda Baker wants out, obviously. All right, Minnesota Vikings, they could possibly...
Time for what J.J. Watt to hang it up.
J.J. Watt already did hang it up.
Oh, yeah. Because of all the injuries.
Could frickin' Will Levis be going to the Minnesota Vikings, maybe? Nolan Smith is still on the board, man. I'm surprised we didn't take Nolan Smith out of Georgia, man. Dalton Kincaid is still on the board. You think Dalton Kincaid? I thought Dalton Kincaid for sure would go to Detroit since Detroit traded T.J. Hawkinson to Minnesota. You know what I mean?
Which I think was dumb when they traded TJ Hawkins. He killed us in that Week 4 shootout.
Yeah. What has he done with Minnesota so far?
No, Minnesota's not drafting a receiver.
Obviously.
Quarterback, maybe?
Maybe.
They're not sold on Kirk Cousins?
Yeah.
We said they were the worst 12-14 we've ever seen.
Yeah, and they showed it.
Pretty much all their losses were by double digits.
Yep, and then they freaking got beat by the Giants.
All their wins, they were like 11-1 in like one score games, but
yep,
they were down 33-0 against the freaking Colts.
And pulled the biggest comeback in NFL history.
There were some games. There was a game that they probably should have lost.
Jordan Addison's still on the board, the freaking USC receiver. I want to see Brian Nelson's reaction to the freaking to the Jackson and Jigba Smith pick. This is insane, though, man. Freaking.
I think that's very safe to say. He didn't test super well. So, Jackson
Okay.
NFL draft. The Minnesota Vikings select Jordan Addison.
Jordan Addison from USC is going to
another receiver.
Him and Justin Jefferson.
4 in a row.
4 receivers in a row. Wow.
Jesus.
Jordan Addison from USC is going to Minnesota.
Wow.
Because didn't they lose Adam Thielen?
Okay. So, Jackson Smith, Najigba, best slot corner in this draft. He is. I think that's very safe to say. He didn't test super well, but he is the best slot corner receiver in this draft.
Jackson Smith and Jigba is going to be crazy.
Didn't Minnesota lose Adam Thielen?
Who's that, Jalen Ramsey?
No, didn't Minnesota lose Adam Thielen?
Oh, yeah, they did lose Thielen to the Carolina Panthers, so Bryce Young's going to be throwing to Adam Thielen.
Carolina's stocking up.
Jordan Addison to Minnesota.
They have a chance to win that crappy NFC South next year.
Yeah.
Almost won it this year if they didn't blow it in like week 16 or week 17 against Tampa.
Bay, yep. Can't believe they beat Tampa Bay.
Surprised Tampa didn't draft a quarterback. They can't be sold on any of the guys they have.
Trade alert. Oh. Trade.
Another trade. How many trades has there been? Like 5 or 6?
Jaguars trade pick. Who did they trade to? New York Giants? The Giants? The Giants jumped up a pick. New York Giants just jumped up a pick. So I guess Jacksonville went back a pick. Wow. Giants traded up with the Jaguars. How many trades have we had? Is that 5?
I wonder where Max Duggan will get drafted.
Max Duggan?
The quarterback from TCU. Wonder what round.
Shoot, man. Man.
We signed Stetson Bennett undrafted.
Maybe.
Is he Mr. Irrelevant? No, I don't even know if he'll get drafted, which is sad. Back-to-back 2-time national champion.
But man, Jackson Smith and Jigba, though, man. Jackson Smith and Jigba, man. I still can't get over that. Jackson Smith and Jigba is going to be good for this team, man. Just hope he can stay healthy, though, man.
Yeah, injuries hurt him.
What?
Injuries hurt him this year. They probably would have beat Ohio. They probably would have beat Georgia if they had him.
Yeah. Jackson Smith and Jigba.
And next year they're gonna have Marvin Harrison Jr. and Emeka Egbuka coming out of the draft.
Ohio State.
Those are another two stud receivers.
Ohio State does know how to produce good receivers. And they did produce a good offensive lineman in Orlando Pace. Let's not forget that. They had Orlando Pace out there, too. Yeah, Giants and Jacksonville just swap picks.
But they have that running back that's pretty good. I think he's coming. Travion Henderson. I think he's coming back.
Wow. And then freaking Tyreek Smith's got to be thrilled to be playing with Jackson and Jigba Smith again. Tyreek Smith, who we drafted later in the later rounds too. Pick us in for the Giants. Who are the Giants taking? We know Jacksonville already has Trevor Lawrence, so they're set at quarterback. Dallas with Dak Prescott. Shoot, man. Surprised Will Levis is dropping, man. How far he's dropped. Surprised his picks are going by pretty fast, too. Yeah, is Adam going to come back in? Man, come on, Adam. Get back in the stream, man. But, man, Jackson and Jigba Smith. Hopefully, I mean, I like this. I like the height. He's got the 6-foot height, man. Hopefully, I can get off work at a good time and try to get back home for rounds 2 and 3.
What time does round 2 start?
Round two starts at 4 p.m.
Saturday, I barely watch it. Let's be honest, I barely watch it.
I still watch it just to see who the Seahawks.
You still do your Seahawks recap picks.
Yeah, Jackson and Jigba Smith. What do you think about the Jackson and Jigba Smith and Devin Witherspoon picks? I mean, Devin Witherspoon, I'm kind of curious about though, but I hope he can be good, man. But we gotta solidify plugging up and stopping the run in the middle though. We gotta be able to stop the run, and we also have to be able to get pressure on opposing quarterbacks. So we just gotta address that in the second round. I don't know. What are the possibilities we even trade up with Philadelphia to try to get back in the first round and take a guy like Nolan Smith? Do you think Giants take Nolan Smith?
Maybe.
Nolan
Is he
Smith.
A corner?
Nolan Smith, edge rusher.
Oh.
He's a pass rusher. But my goodness, though, man. It's freaking insane here, man. Oh, Nordcam with Mike and Lisa roofing.
Where's Nordcam?
Got the Space Needle. Yeah, I just saw my buddy Mike. There's Lisa. There's Mike. That's the guy who got me on the field at on this video here for the pre-function draft party. But man, the Giants have traded from pick to are drafting quarterback Deonte Banks. Deonte Banks. That's what they're saying. JPA football. Deonte Banks from Maryland. Let's see if that's the case. It's JPA football putting this out there. Deonte Banks from Maryland going to the Giants. Yeah, they do need a corner, too. Was one of the Maras in the room right there? Hey, it's license plate guy. License plate guy. That's what he's known as.
Oh, I thought I saw somebody that looked like Ron Effect. It'd be funny if he was there.
Oh, yeah.
Or if Entertainer Talking Sports was somehow there, Chris.
I don't think Entertainer's there. Let's see. Well, he's not live right now. He's not live. I wonder if Ron Effect. Ron Effect, he's still doing his thing, but I don't know. Wait. Yeah, he ain't been on in 3 years.
Ron Effect?
Dang, whatever happened to him? Did he quit doing YouTube?
Did Gangrene David quit YouTube?
I don't know. I think he did, man. I know I've seen his videos still up, but I just wonder whatever happened to him.
I remember you gave me
his channel's still up.
I remember you gave me his number one time when I talked to him.
Yep. Well, it looks like they went cornerback. That guy from Maryland. Let's listen in on it, though.
The Jacksonville Jaguars have traded the 24th pick to the New York Giants. With the 24th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the New York Giants select Deonte Banks.
Deonte Banks, yep.
Maryland.
Dude, Kenny Burns is in the picture right there with 12 and Seahawks right there with Jackson, Smith, and Jigba.
Gangrene David hasn't posted a video in 3 years.
Yeah.
No, a year. Since they released Bless in Austin.
Yeah. Bless you on Austin. Hey, Greg Woodfield's in there. Jackson Smith and Jigba, though, it's going to be crazy, man. Deontay Banks from Maryland, yep. Jacksonville Jaguars probably get Nolan Smith that compliment Trayvon Walker from Georgia, maybe.
Maybe.
But who do you think the Buffalo Bills get, man? Bills got to try to get some pieces. Sean? What's up, Sean?
Sam Dog.
What's up? Oh, trade alert.
What do you grade our draft today?
I don't know. I'm questioning the cornerback pick. And then, Jaguars trade a pick to the Bills. But, man, it's like, I don't know, man. I like the Jackson Smith and Jigba pick.
Yeah.
Because we need a wide receiver 3. Him, DK, and Tyler Lockett. But we need
that he's fast and quick.
We need pass rush, though.
Yeah, I was
And Jalen Carter went to Philadelphia.
Why didn't we take him?
I don't know. I don't know what Pete and John said. It must have been the pro day.
Pro day?
Yeah, it must have been his bad pro day and some of the other issues that he had. I don't know. I was quite surprised myself, man. Anyway, I got to go because I'm still on doing this stream, and I got to see what Buffalo does here. So I'll catch you later.
Later, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Wow, Jacksonville traded with the Bills. I still remember when the Jags beat the Bills in freaking 2021, a week after we beat them with Geno Smith, when Geno was our backup.
God, how many first-round trades have there been? Like 7?
Yeah, 7.
Yeah,
it's got to be 7 now,
like
man.
that.
It has to be 7 first-round picks now, first-round trades, man. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. There's been a lot of trades in the first round so far, and I'm surprised, man. Wonder who Buffalo traded up for. Did they trade up for Nolan Smith, the freaking edge rusher from Georgia? This has to be defense, especially, Von Miller tore his ACL last year.
Yeah, and he's, I think, getting toward the end of his career.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. There's no way he plays up that entire 6-year deal that he signed with Buffalo. This has to be that. I'm surprised Nolan Smith is dropping too. He probably goes here to Buffalo. Is my best guess. Has to be he has to be going to Buffalo. That is my best guess. Oh man. Yeah, Geno, Metcalf, Lockett, and Jackson and Jigba Smith, man. Yeah.
Jameson Williams, isn't he suspended like 6 games from the gambling? Or is it a whole year?
I don't know. I think it's 6 games.
How many players got suspended? I remember the Jaguars picked up Calvin Ridley. He was suspended last year for gambling. Off-season's like half over already. We'll be doing the game picks before we know it.
Oh, yeah.
When the schedule comes out, we'll have to find out when our first red zone will be.
Yeah. And then also, I got to find out when that Seahawks-Giants game is going to be, man.
Yeah, that's the game we want to go to.
Yeah, I'm trying to go to New York for the Seahawks-Giants game. Heck, I might even go to Arizona again with my dad for the Seahawks-Cardinals game again. We're going to fucking kill Arizona again, man. I think we're going to kill Arizona. They're going to regret trading that pick to Houston and pass it up on Will Anderson.
Yeah.
I had a feeling Will Anderson was going to go early, man. I just didn't expect Houston to trade up for him after drafting C.J. Stroud. All right, Buffalo Bills pick is in.
Houston wants to win.
Levis is sitting with his mom and his girlfriend. 0.1% chance he would be at pick 25. I'm surprised that he's dropped so far, man. There's no way. Buffalo has Josh Allen. There's no way. There's no way. The Bills have Josh Allen. They're set. It's pretty surprising that Will Levis has dropped this deep, They're concerned about the injuries. They're concerned about I think they're concerned about the injuries. What do you think? This is pretty freaking insane. What do you guys think, for those of you in the comments section, man, about Levis's drop? It's almost kind of like Aaron Rodgers in 2005.
Yeah.
When Aaron Rodgers slid all the way to Green Bay. He thought he was going number one, and I think that was San Francisco's biggest mistake, was passing up on Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
Heck, you know what else? They could have had Patrick Mahomes in 2017.
Yeah.
Mahomes definitely made them pay in Super Bowl 54.
Yep. You mean that year they went 2-14?
They drafted Solomon
Chip
Thomas.
Kelly.
Yeah, they drafted Solomon Thomas in frickin' 2017. Pass rusher. The Buffalo Bills.
Is he even still on them anymore?
Solomon Thomas? No, I don't think so. I think he went to the Raiders last I heard.
Just like the Bears could have drafted
Mahomes as well, but they picked Trubisky.
Yeah. I bet the Bears are happy they didn't draft, was it Deshaun Watson? Because of his issues.
Yeah.
They probably regret not drafting Patrick Mahomes. Though.
Oh, yeah. They should have taken Mahomes. They should have traded up for Mahomes. Well, time will tell, Brandon, but we need some pass rush. All right, Buffalo Bills pick is in.
The Jacksonville Jaguars have traded the 25th pick to the Buffalo Bills. With the 25th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Buffalo Bills select Dalton Kincaid.
The tight end, Utah. Wow, Kincaid's going to the Bills.
Did they sell Dawson Knox?
If they do, that's going to be a hell of a tight end duo, him and Knox. Dawson Knox and Dalton Kincaid. Wow, that's going to be a good duo for Buffalo. They don't really draft for positions of need, but just to shore them up. But we need a draft. We need a draft position of need, though. Michael Mathis, thank you for the $9.99 donation. Hey, let's go. Let's build them trenches now, preferably D-line, but I wouldn't be upset about O-line now. Stellar first round there. How about Houston as well? That's crazy. I know, right? You didn't have to leave a super chat, Michael. Dang, but thank you, man. Wow. I agree, though, man. We definitely need to get some pass. We need to definitely bolster up the trenches, man. We got to do it in the second round or the later. We definitely got to do it soon, though. I agree with you on that one. Definitely got to bolster the trenches. Maybe Dallas might take Nolan Smith. Whew, wow, Michael Mathis. Wow, he didn't have to do that, man. Whew. Appreciate it, though, Michael. Appreciate you as always, man, especially the calls during the offseason when the certain trades go down and then when the other big free agency moves happen. Wow. Kincaid from Utah, man, going to the Buffalo Bills. Him and Dawson Knox are going to be a heck of a tight end duo, man. You said he was the best tight end in the draft, right?
That's what they said, yeah.
Dalton Kincaid. Wow. Thank you, Michael Mathis, for the $10 donation, man. You appreciate it, bro. He's in Henderson, Nevada? He lives in Henderson? Wow. He lives just outside of Vegas. Well, the Raiders traded Darren Waller to the Giants. Maybe they could have used them.
Yeah.
Wow, you had him in your own backyard. The Raiders had Kincaid in their own backyard, and they didn't pick him. Wow. Yes, preferably D-line indeed. I agree on that, Michael. Definitely agree with Michael Mathis there. We definitely got to get some pass rush. All right, Dallas Cowboys are on the clock. Could they go with what? Tight end Michael Mayer be a target for Cowboys at number 26? Wow. Could they have jumping the Cowboys? When is the last time? Remember when the 49ers jumped the Cowboys for Jerry Rice? Or did you ever hear about that? Michael Mayer, Notre Dame tight end. Whew. Man, I can't believe Jacksonville traded down with the freaking Bills so the Bills could get Dalton Kincaid, man. Craziness. How many? 7 trades in the first round?
Something like that. This has to be a record.
What if we trade back up into the first round? I'm a bit confused by the Lions draft. I like the Lions, but I feel like they reached twice. Yeah, what do you think, Dallas? Do you agree with Michael that the Lions reached twice?
Maybe.
They could have. They could have, bro. I could agree with that. Ooh. Wow. Well, the Cowboys fans, you know, they're always hoping for a Super Bowl, but we all know that you can't have too high expectations with the Dallas Cowboys, right?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Woo! Draft watch party in Dallas. Wonder where that watch party's at in Dallas. They're comparing him to another ex-Cowboy, and Jason Witten.
They won a playoff game this year, at least.
Yeah, they beat Brady in his last game.
Yeah.
They beat Brady in Brady's last game. All right, good night, boys. Just wanted to stop by and come spread some joy. Appreciate you, Michael. Always appreciate it from Michael Mathis, man. Always indeed, man. Blocking. You always want good blocking tight ends too, man, that can spear open runners and freaking protect the quarterback too, big time. Can't believe they're comparing him to Jason Witten back in the day, man. All right. Anish Kumar sent a photo. Let's see what Anish Kumar had to say. The Seahawks should get an A+ for the first round of the draft, 2 immediate starters. Well, only time will tell, Anish. Time will tell. Shoot, let's invite Anish, man. I'm going to invite Anish really quick. All right, I got to invite Anish. All right, let's see if we can get Anish in here, man. It'd be great if we can get Anish in this. All right, Dallas Cowboys have about 45 seconds left on the clock. Are they going to go with a tight end, or are they going to take a defensive player? Jerry Jones looks excited about it. Nope. Jerry Jones. Pick is in for Dallas. Jerry Jones looks excited about someone. Him and Mike McCarthy. What do you think, Dallas? What do you think? If you're gonna red zone streams, man, it's gonna be when we're gonna do the red. What weeks we get red zone, you know?
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe one of those games will probably be a Thursday night game when I don't know. Maybe I might be on the road. I don't know. I do want to go to New York though for Seahawks versus Giants. But Jackson Smith and Jigba though, that's gonna be a dude. Him, Lockett, and Metcalf. That's gonna be insane. But we gotta bolster up those trenches though.
Yeah.
Just gotta get it on pass rush. I mean, I know we brought back Jaron Reed. I know we brought back Bobby Wagner. I know we added Draymond Jones, but we still need a little bit more to add. I know we got Devin Bush too from Pittsburgh. I don't know about the Devin Bush pickup though, because I know Steelers fans were happy that
I know Steel Sermon didn't like him.
Yeah. So that's where there's the concerns, you know, because Devin Bush was quite injury prone. I mean, we'll see what a change of scenery can do, but I'm not so sure, you know. Preferably, we need to get some pass rush, though.
So maybe they get another chance from these like that they can move around. I mean, big guys make more sense. Only because look, I told Jason Kelsey in the hotel this morning. I said, look, it was unfair what you were doing to people down the stretch there. I don't know what you're doing.
I don't know, guys. What do you think, man? What happens next? Could it possibly be a rumor that we trade back up? Ooh. All right, here's the Cowboys pick.
With the 26th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Dallas Cowboys select Mozzie Smith, defensive tackle.
Mozzie Smith from Michigan, defensive tackle. Mozzie Smith. Okay. Wow, 35 games started in 28 in Ann Arbor for this guy, for Mozzie Smith. 323 pounds. That's what you need. You need beefy guys in pass rush, you know? I just wish we addressed it more, you know? All right, Jacksonville's on the clock again. The Giants are coming up. Bengals are coming up next at 28. We know they're straight. Could they possibly get another offensive lineman? Because they did get Orlando Brown during this offseason in free agency after Orlando Brown won a Super Bowl with Kansas City. Man. Michigan. And then New Orleans is coming up. Could New Orleans possibly take Will Levis? New Orleans needs a quarterback. No, wait, New Orleans got Derek Carr. That's right. Never mind. Yeah, they signed Derek Carr to a big deal. I remember that. 4-year, $140 million deal, I think, was what Derek Carr got. Something like that.
I guess that's why you slipped down to this area of the draft in the first, but he has tremendous physical tools. All right, the Jaguars are on the clock after moving back twice.
Yeah, 4-year, $150 million deal is what Derek Carr got with New Orleans for 4 years.
We are still waiting for the home team, Kansas City, to wrap it up with the final pick.
Yeah, Kansas City's got the last pick of the draft because they won the Super Bowl. First defending champ to host a draft, man.
YouTube is now the home of NFL Sunday Ticket. Just this week, you can watch NFL Sunday Ticket without putting a satellite dish on.
I hope that we can just get some more pieces to address the trenches, man. I'm excited about Jackson and Jigba Smith, man.
Yeah, so am I.
Yes, to every one of those things. Sign up now and get our most full season price of the year on YouTube and YouTube TV.
For Jackson Smith and Jigba.
The new Transformers.
Yeah.
I don't even know who's in this one.
Yeah, I remember it was better when it had Shia LaBeouf, man. Let's be real. Ben at 37, sat 37 if he lasts. Someone wants us to get Benton at 37 if he lasts. And someone said, will Hooker go before Levis?
Probably. I think so.
And one other guy say AR was way worse than Levis. Whew, that's on Brendan Nelson's thing, man. I mean, my God, man. We needed a third receiver, though, which I understand why we got freaking Jackson Smith and Jigba, man. So it will be very. I'm just hoping that we just got to hit on these picks, man. I've been saying we have to take advantage of what we got from Denver in the Russell Wilson trade. All right, pick is in for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Who are they going to pick? Do you think they finally take a shot on? I can't believe Nolan Smith is still on the board, man. The freaking edge rusher from freaking Georgia. I'm surprised he's still on the board. We knew Stetson Bennett's going to fall in the draft, obviously. What do you think, to my peeps in the chat, man? What do you think happens next? Whew.
I wonder when that corner from Georgia is going to go, Kaylee Ringo. Wonder what route he's going to go on.
Maybe he might go here to Jacksonville. Or they might be good with Rayshawn Jenkins still, who had the pick 6 to beat Dallas. Jalen Ramsey in Miami's going to be crazy, man. Schedule's here. When does the schedule come out? Chiefs versus Eagles. No answer. When the heck does that schedule come? Yeah.
Still can't believe the Chargers gagged that wild card game.
Oh, yeah. Schedule release 23. When they say the schedule release was? What day in May? Right, C.J. Stroud. Anthony Richardson in Indianapolis. I think Anthony Richardson in Indianapolis was a shocker, man.
Yeah.
Addison, man, to freaking Minnesota, and then freaking Zay Flowers to Baltimore. But, man, Jackson Smith and Jigba, man. I can't believe we got Jackson Smith and Jigba, man. Will Levis, Nolan Smith, Joey Porter. Joey Porter Jr. still on the board. Could Joey Porter Jr. go to Jacksonville? Miles Murphy. We need Miles Murphy. I would have loved to have gotten Miles Murphy, man. That's another guy, the guy from Clemson. I would have loved to have gotten Miles Murphy. And then Anton Harrison. Okay, how many different girls does Will Levis have with him tonight? Gosh.
Obviously, the star young quarterback Trevor Lawrence, who really came into his own a year ago. Yeah, make sure you protect him, right?
Yeah, New Orleans got Derek Carr, so there's no way to take Levis. Unless they're nuts.
Derek Carr's injury riddled now.
Yeah. All right, here's Jacksonville.
The 2023 NFL Draft. The Jacksonville Jaguars select Anton Harrison.
There he is. Oklahoma. Anton Harrison from Oklahoma is off the board. One of Mel Kiper's best available just went off the board. Anton Harrison. Dang.
Jacksonville probably hasn't drafted this high or low in a while.
Yeah. Oh, man. Bengals are on the clock. All right, Cincinnati Bengals. Wow. Wow. Pass blocker. Wait, is he offensive tackle? Man, offensive line. We definitely need pass protection like that, man, for real. Oh, dang. Offensive tackle from frickin' Oklahoma, man. Anton Harrison off the board. The Cincinnati probably take another offensive lineman. They need to bolster up their offensive line. Cincinnati needs to bolster their offensive line and give Joe Brown some protection because he got freaking hammered in that AFC Championship game by Chris Jones. Chris Jones was killing Burrow in that AFC Championship game. We know they got Orlando Brown from the Chiefs last year. They got Orlando Brown this year. What I meant to say. Orlando Brown left the Kansas City after winning the Super Bowl. Now he's in Cincinnati. Cam Robinson's going to be suspended for Jacksonville? Wow. All right, Cincinnati. What is Cincinnati? Cincinnati's got to address their offensive line. They have to address their O-line. There's nothing more to it. They got to address their offensive line. Just saying, you know what I mean? Cincinnati needs to address the offensive line. Cincinnati definitely has a lot to address. They got to get Burrow protection. Simple as that. Chris Jones was killing them in the AFC Championship. The way that the Chiefs defense got after Burrow, got the sacks and forced the 2 interceptions, that's why Cincinnati lost. It wasn't just the penalty at the end where the guy hit Mahomes too late out of bounds. It was the fact that Burrow turned the ball over twice, and the Chiefs defense had a good game plan, and they freaking got pressure on him. They folded against Kansas City in the AFC Championship game.
Yep.
Hence, KC won, and KC went on to win the Super Bowl.
KC had that game marked on their calendar.
Yeah, and they lost them in regular season, and then they got them back in the AFC Championship.
Mahomes finally got the best of Cincinnati.
Yep, and then Travis Kelce roasted the mayor on live TV.
That was hilarious.
And know your role, and shut your mouth, you jabroni. Yep.
With the 28th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft,
Cincinnati
the Cincinnati Bengals select Miles Murphy.
Miles Murphy from Clemson is off the board. Damn, I wanted Miles Murphy, man. Dressed in the pass rush now,
Yep.
Cincinnati. Damn it, I wanted Miles Murphy for the Seahawks. We could have had Miles Murphy, man. We could have had Miles Murphy as well, man. That's a good pickup, man. That's a good pickup for their defense. And that's the one guy that Cody Dawes told me about that he really wanted us to get was Miles Murphy from Clemson.
Who?
My buddy Cody Dahl.
He wanted Miles Murphy.
Yeah. New Orleans Saints are on the clock. Dang, Miles Murphy off the board, man. That sucks, man.
That's right. They got Philadelphia's pick, didn't they?
New Orleans?
No, what pick?
Oh, wait, New Orleans got Denver's pick from the Sean Payton trade.
Yep.
That's right. New Orleans got the first pick because Denver would have had this pick when they traded frickin' when they traded Bradley Chubb to the Miami Dolphins.
No, through Miami.
Yeah, and then frickin' Denver traded that pick that they got for Bradley Chubb to get Sean Payton to be their next head coach because New Orleans traded the rights of Sean Payton to Denver. That's why the Saints have that pick.
But there's no, we have no reason to root for Denver to lose this next coming year.
Not anymore, at least.
Because we don't have their.
Well, we still have their high second round pick.
We don't have their first round pick next year, so.
Yeah. Use that
unless you still love seeing the Russell Wilson trade backfire. I guess that's the only reason to root for him to lose next year.
Loving to see the trade.
There was a reason to root for them to lose this year.
Yeah, because of draft position. Exactly. That was the only reason we wanted Denver to lose is because of draft position. So there's no more of a need for that anymore. Just saying. Man, Niche just messaged me. We need to get a Niche in here, man. Thought he did, man. Just anxious to see what we do next, man. Christian Hill smoking a cigar at the casino.
Your friend from the Seahawks games?
Yep.
Outlaw TV, where if I don't shock you, I haven't done my job. Check it out. We're at the
Sportsbook? Is he in Vegas?
Oh, the Lightning forced a Game 6.
Tampa Bay Lightning forced Game 6.
Looks like Vegas might close out Winnipeg tonight.
New Orleans, who do you think they pick Nolan Smith here? Man, Jackson Smith and Jigba though, man. That three-headed monster with the receivers, man, is gonna be insane to watch. Freaking Tyler Lockett, DK Metcalf, Jackson Smith, and Jigba. And then let's see if we can freaking get, freaking what's his name on Derek Young involved, man.
Yeah. I love these Corona commercials.
Yeah, with Snoop Dogg and Andy Samberg. Man.
And I guess Eli Manning.
Josh Jones the best in the NFL. Has yet to be
seen. That one movie with Will Ferrell and Will Forte and Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
Strays.
Yeah. Yeah. Whew. I'm anxious though, man, just to see. We got to get pass rush though in the next round. Just saying, we got to address the trenches, man. ESPN throughout the years of the draft, Pete Rozelle, Paul Tagliabue. Rounds 2 and 3 tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, 4 p.m. our time, man. So I got to hurry and get home from work afterwards. Can't miss those next rounds. I won't go live, though, for the second round, though.
Presented by Courtyard by Marriott. the official hotel.
All right, who are the Saints going to roll with now? Because we know they got Derek Carr. They got Derek Carr, so this has to be. They gotta freaking get their offensive line or maybe get their pass rush going.
All-Star Subway Series magnet. Ordered by name or number, and they'll do the rest.
As everyone knew they would, this city of Kansas City, one of the great sports cities in America.
Wow, pretty crowded draft in KC, man.
Yep.
125,000 people there.
Because for the first time, the home team is the defending Super Bowl champs, which means they will make the final pick of the first round, which we are rapidly approaching.
Yep, we are almost to the end of night number 1. Chiefs will pick last because they're the defending Super Bowl champs. And the Eagles got Jalen Carter, man. They got another pick, too. Because of the trade with freaking the Saints. What trade did they make with New Orleans again? What trade got Philly that first round pick for New Orleans? They traded up to get Jalen Carter. All right, New Orleans Saints. Who are they going to get next? They're probably going to get one of the other best pass rushers. I could see Nolan Smith going here.
With the 29th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the New Orleans Saints select Brian Brzee, defensive tackle.
Pass rush, Brian Brzee
Another
from Clemson.
guy.
Yeah, that's back-to-back Clemson guys with freaking Miles Murphy and now Brian Brzee going Brian Brzee going to the Saints, and then obviously last pick was Miles Murphy going to Cincinnati. Now Philly's back on the clock. They could add Jalen Carter's teammate Nolan Smith if they wanted to. I don't know. There's also possible rumors. Could the Eagles trade down the pick and maybe Eagles are on the clock? No, wait, Pittsburgh's at pick number 32. Dang. Can we possibly have one more trade before the end of the night?
Maybe.
Yeah, freaking A, man. Looks like Will Levis is going to fall to the second round.
Yep.
They're getting a little old. They're getting a little long in the tooth on the defensive side. They need juke. They don't need him just to be a two gapper. They don't need him to
Yeah.
Obviously, they need him to stop the run so they can get the
Crazy with our first round, man. That pick at 20, that was a pick of our own, you know. We didn't get that through any trade. Finally actually had a first round pick for once. Falcons now have used their past 3 first round picks. Draft picks on running back, Bijan Robinson, wide receiver Drake London, and tight end Kyle Pitts. They gave us a B- for the Devin Witherspoon pick.
Is that what a B-?
Yeah. I would have loved to have gotten Miles Murphy, man. I ain't gonna lie. I would have loved to have gotten Miles Murphy.
They can unleash that, and now you still have Cam Jordan from off the edge. This can be a ferocious pass rush. And so 2 teams remain last year's Super Bowl teams, the Eagles and then the Chiefs.
Hey, Lacey J. Brown at the draft, man.
Either Wednesday, May 10th or Thursday, May 11th for the schedule release.
Yeah.
They always release it a couple weeks after the draft. I wish they released it before the draft.
Oh, yeah. It would have been great if they released the schedule before the draft. Joey Porter Jr. still on the board. Could he possibly go to – could he go to Philly? Joey Porter Jr.? Because they did lose C.J. Gardner-Johnson. C.J. Gardner-Johnson went to frickin' Detroit. Joey Porter Jr. could possibly be going to Philly here to replace C.J. Gardner-Johnson. They got Jalen Carter to replace frickin' Javon Hargrave. Eddie, what's up?
Not much. How's it going?
It's going all right, man. Wish the Seahawks would get some pass rush, though, man.
That's what I thought we were doing with the number 20 pick.
Yeah, but, man, Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, though, man.
I did not think we'd be going wide receiver with the 20th pick.
Neither did we, man. And then I'll tell you what, going cornerback with our first pick was surprising. Going Devin Witherspoon.
Yeah, saying he might surprise us in the preseason.
Yeah, I mean, day one starters, man, and we got a wide receiver 3 now with Jackson Smith and Jigba going complimenting DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett since we lost Marquise Goodwin in free agency to the Browns. But we need to address the trenches. We missed out on Miles Murphy, who went to freaking Cincinnati, and obviously missed out on Jalen Carter. And then obviously we missed out on that dude from Pitt, man, who went to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who's getting compared to Aaron Donald.
Yeah, hopefully there's some good ones with the later rounds.
Yeah. Right now, Will Levis, I think Will Levis is going to fall to the second round.
That's what I think, too.
Yeah.
Maybe he's even later than that.
Maybe.
Probably go into the third round.
Yeah. Philadelphia's on the clock. They could possibly get Nolan Smith from Georgia, who is another pass rusher that I really want to. Heck, he could possibly also go to Kansas City. Whew. Very interesting, though.
Yeah. Man, this receiving core is going to be really good.
I hope we can only hope so, man.
Hope so. But it's going to come down to the preseason games.
The eye test is going to determine a lot, but we have to freaking address those trenches, though.
I mean,
that was quite a surprise, man.
I had a feeling the Cardinals were going to be trading with their number 3 pick.
Yeah, I can't believe. I think the Cardinals might live to regret trading down with Houston, and Houston used that pick to get Will Anderson.
If they didn't get a quarterback, I would have said something would have been wrong with them.
Yeah. So this is how it's gone so far. Bryce Young to Carolina, C.J. Stroud to Houston, Will Anderson Jr. to the Texans, Anthony Richardson to Indianapolis, Devin Witherspoon to Seahawks, Paris Johnson Jr. to Arizona, Tyree Wilson to the Raiders, Bijan Robinson to Atlanta, Jalen Carter to Philly, Darnell Wright to Chicago, Peter Skoronski to Tennessee, Jahmyr Gibbs, running back from Alabama to Detroit, Lucas Van Ness, the edge rusher to the Green Bay Packers, Broderick Jones to the Pittsburgh Steelers, Will McDonald to the Jets, Emmanuel Forbes to Mississippi State, Christian Gonzalez to the Patriots, Jack Campbell to Iowa, Kalijah Cansey, the guy that my stepdad wanted for the Seahawks, to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Then we got Jackson Smith and Jigba from Ohio State, Seahawks-wise. Quentin Johnson went to TCU, went to the Chargers, and Zay Flowers from Boston College went to Baltimore. Jordan Addison went to Minnesota from USC, and then the Giants drafted cornerback Deontay Banks, and then Dalton Kincaid got drafted by the Buffalo Bills. So him and Dawson Knox are going to be a heck of a duo. And then Mozzie Smith went to the Cowboys, defensive tackle out of Michigan. Then Anton Harrison from Oklahoma, offensive lineman, went to Jacksonville. And then Miles Murphy from Clemson to the Bengals, and Brian Breesy from Clemson to New Orleans. Now the pick is in for Philly. This has to be Joey Porter Jr. because they lost C.J. Gardner-Johnson. C.J.'s been raving about Joey Porter Jr.
I think this has to be it, too.
This has to be Joey Porter Jr.
I'm going to have to watch a video on the receiver we just got.
KJ Wright sees Hendon Hooker as a home run pick for Seahawks at number back in the day. Yeah, well, we knew he wasn't going at number 5.
I say he's definitely going to be a second rounder.
But man, Jackson's all right. Here we go. Here's the pick.
Very special guest, content creators who you know from YouTube, Dude Perfect.
Dude Perfect.
And Jason and Travis's mom, Donna Kelsey.
Donna Kelsey, Jason and Travis's mom.
Thank you, Roger. Okay, Miss Dawn, I got a question for you. Sure. So when you've got both boys playing in a game on TV at the same time, right? Okay, Travis is there, Jason's there. How in the world do you decide which game that you're going to watch?
Man, I don't know. That's really tough. I don't know. It's just tough to
Gotta have multiple TVs.
More than one. There's gotta be 2 TVs in that living room.
Say what?
I'm saying in their house, in the Kelsey house, it's like.
Yeah.
If your boys are playing at the same time, all you have to do is flip it, and it takes the decision out of your hands. All right. Try it. Let's try it. It's Travis and the Chiefs! Good news. An NFL Sunday ticket on YouTube and YouTube TV.
All right, Eagles, who are they picking?
You ready to do this?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Let's see who's going to be joining Jason and the Philadelphia Eagles.
With the 30th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Philadelphia Eagles select Nolan Smith.
I knew it. Damn, Nolan Smith. Nolan Smith is joining his teammate Jalen Carter over in Philly. I had a feeling Nolan Smith was going to be off the board, man. Damn. Dang, I would have.
Good defensive talent off the board. In the
Yeah, especially the first round. I bet you freaking Casey's going to get the last one. Dang. Nolan Smith, man. I would have loved to have gotten Nolan Smith, man. Early.
Me too. That's what I thought we were getting.
Yeah.
But I know Selena is happy about the running back that they got.
Oh, yeah, Bijan Robinson. Man, I wanted Nolan Smith, man. That would have been a great one to have, too. I mean, we passed up on a bunch of good pass rush talent, man. I would have loved to have at least gotten one of the pass rushers.
Oh, I really wanted Will Anderson. I knew he was going to be off the board.
Oh, yeah, we all knew Will Anderson. Who would have thought that it would have been
We said when the Chargers lost in Week 18 to the Broncos, they're like, oh, Will Anderson's probably going to be off the board.
Yep. Who would have thought? I can't believe, you think Arizona will regret trading down with Houston for Houston again?
They would. They are definitely regretting that.
Yeah.
I thought for sure they were going to be getting the ones getting Will Anderson.
But what is your thoughts on Jackson Smith and Jigba?
That's a good pick.
Yeah. All right. I think this is the last pick of the night. This will be crazy. Let's see what the defending Super Bowl champs do with their last pick. Ooh. Damn, I would have loved to have gotten Nolan Smith, man. Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter. Philly's going to have a good pass rush again, man. Dang. They got Nakobe Dean, obviously, and Jordan Davis in the last draft, and then Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter in this draft, man. Eagles pick from Georgia defense, man. Dude, they had freaking in the last 2 drafts, 4 picks in the last 2 drafts tonight and last year. Picks from Georgia. Nakobe Dean, Jordan Davis, Nolan Smith, and Jalen Carter.
I told everybody we were not trading it. We were not even going to be trading in the first round.
Nah. Kansas City is on the clock. Do they possibly trade down, or do they freaking go with the pick? Probably going to make a pick for their fan base.
I was talking with CG the other night because I think they have the 99th pick in the 3rd round. So I was asking them, are they likely trading up?
They're bringing Lombardi trophies out. They bring the Chiefs Lombardi trophies out, including the Super Bowl IV trophy and the Super Bowl 54 trophy. I bet they'll probably bring out the trophy from the recent Super Bowl, which Mahomes had earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. The 3rd one's going to definitely come out. Well, there's the Lombardi trophies. Well, Kansas City's on the clock. I think Casey's going to make a pick with the Super Bowl trophies on display. They're showing off their hardware. First time a defending Super Bowl champion city hosts the draft. Less than 3 minutes. I think they're going to – who do the Kansas City Chiefs pick? They got to at least go offensive line since they lost Orlando Brown.
They don't have no choice.
Or they might still continue to build on their defense. Chiefs, no matter what they do, they're still good, especially with Andy Reid as their head coach. But still, as long as Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes are in their division, there's no way Denver with Sean Payton as their head coach with Russell Wilson is getting past Kansas City. Should be the last pick of the first round.
I mean, we really needed that number 3 spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, we needed it, man. We really needed
It's like,
it. San Diego,
it's like,
heck, even San Francisco screwed us by dropping that game to Denver.
Yeah, it's just like, man, the Chargers had one job.
Yeah, they did.
I think the Chargers were. Did they play their? Yeah, that's right. They played their starters in Week 18 too.
Yeah, they did.
Still lost. And then they had the collapse against the freaking Jaguars.
They did.
Did we pick Jacksonville?
Yeah, we did. We picked Jacksonville.
I'm glad you probably didn't put that freaking check mark in.
Oh, yeah. All right, could Casey pick another? They're saying tight ends and whatnot, too. I think Casey's going to – who knows what Kansas City
This is taking forever. It's almost freaking mad. That's what I don't like about the draft. The first round takes forever.
And that's why I'm going to bed after this, man. I'm going to bed after this, man. I'm tired.
I got to go to home and take a shower and then go to bed. It's going to be like 10 o'clock. By the time I get to bed, it's gonna be like 9:20.
Andy Reid is Andy Reid eating the cheeseburger in that draft room? Pick us in for Kansas City.
He needs to lay off the cheeseburgers.
I'm sitting there like, okay, it's like stop going to McDonald's before the games.
Exactly.
Stop.
You need to lay off the
Kill over a heart attack on the sidelines.
So it's like go to Andy Reid, go to Subway.
Yep. All right. Here comes.
He got the ultimate revenge on Philly.
He did. He solidified himself as a Kansas City Chiefs legend now. Andy Reid's going to go to the Hall of Fame when it's all said and done with his career.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's like...
For sure, man. All right. Where's the commissioner about to announce Casey's pick, man? This is the final pick of round 1. And we had, I think, about 7 trades in the first round tonight.
Yeah.
It's weird, only 31 picks.
Yep. Here we go. Last pick of the night. That's right, Eric Bieniemy is now with Washington. I'm surprised Washington.
That's a big loss for Casey.
Yeah.
I saw the Cardinals were trying to trade like DeAndre Hopkins during this draft.
Nah, I think DeAndre Hopkins is there to stay for a little bit more. But man, he's going to have his hands full with freaking Tariq Woolen now. And maybe Devin Witherspoon.
Oh, yeah.
All right, the pick is in for Kansas City. Who are they going to pick? Frank Clark got released.
Has nobody?
No one's picked up Frank Clark yet. He's still a free agent.
Una Ford is still out there.
Yeah.
Una Ford.
The Lombardi Trophy. All right, here we go. I think so. Come on, Goodell, hurry up and make this last pick so I can go to bed. Hurry up and announce the last pick so me and Dallas can get. So that way Dallas can go home and get ready for work. And
the first round takes forever.
Yeah, we've been live for 3 hours and 53 minutes.
It's the only round I really watched.
Yeah.
By the time it gets to Saturday, I mean, I don't even know any of those players.
Yeah. Brandon Nelson knows for a fact because he does his work big time on that.
I remember when it used to just be one day. They used to get it all done on a Saturday, I think.
Yeah. Come on. Joey Porter. Wait, could Joey Porter go to Kansas City? Question mark. Big Red.
I also wanted Tyree Wilson.
Yeah, same here, man.
So did I.
Yeah.
He was on a lot of draft boards that we were gonna take him.
Yeah, I wanted that guy too, man. I wanted freaking Miles Murphy too, man.
Didn't CG call the Peter Skoranek?
Yeah, he did. Here we go.
I think the Lions getting Jabari Gibbs is a nice
Okay.
pick.
Mark Hunt.
Here we go.
And he got the other trophy out. Clark Hunt, son of Lamar Hunt.
How about it, Kansas City? With the 31st pick of the 2023 NFL Draft, the Kansas City Chiefs select Felix Uzama.
Felix Uzama, Kansas State. Defensive end from Kansas State, Felix Uzama. And that ends the first round.
Uh-huh.
All right. That is the end of the first round. And finally. Well, that was really fun, man. That was a very fun night, man. Thank you for coming in.
Sure was. Oh, anytime.
We gotta get ready to go to bed now, but I'll catch you later, man. All right. Thank you all for coming in, and well, there's still plenty more picks left to be made, and hopefully we address the pass rush in the next round. Anyway, catch y'all later. If you ain't with it, you ain't infamous. As always, go Seahawks. Thank you, Dallas, once again for jumping in again, man, doing this. All right.